Tuesday, baby. We've got a massive game coming up for you. Sweden versus Poland. Giuliano and Zaz on one side, Navi Javelins on the other. These two teams, when you look at all of the teams that came into this, two of the favorites just top the entire qualifier. Both have already qualified for Riyadh. We're playing for seeding, which will be very important when it comes to that LAN.
Yeah, no, it will be absolutely. And if you're at home and you're thinking, well, what relevance does seeding have? Sort of why we play in these games in the first place? Well, pretty much the higher you seed, the easier opponents you get when you start the competition. So it's kind of a vital importance, especially when the European like slots and just I guess just for the World Championships, the slots and the competition it is leveling up. There's more teams. The competition is getting good, especially in the European region. I've been very impressed some of the CS I've been seeing. You want to get as high as a seed as possible to just get off to a good start, especially when it's like first day on LAN. There's always the nervous ones, especially when you're representing your country. Just be top seed. I mean, you can't be because Netherlands will but be second seed, right? Just get as high as you can, and it'll be a lot easier. But for Sweden, for Poland, I'm expecting Poland to kind of be the second seed at this tournament, but if Team Sweden throw a spanner in the works, that could be quite spicy.
Second seed, not the first seed.
No, because Netherlands will be first, right? 'Cause they
Oh
won.
yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, of course. I didn't think about that. Yeah, and when it's group stages as well, I think is what the opening stage of the LAN is, which is similar to this qualifier. And we saw how much that costs some teams when you get really tough groups, right? Slovakia was in that position. In fact, it
Yeah.
ended up having to do the lower bracket run. Denmark, the same situation. So really important game for both squads. And let's talk about Sweden because they're a team that needs a small introduction, but not much of an introduction because we've covered them a few times in the stream already. And they also feature some of the biggest names in women's Counter-Strike, Giuliano and Zaz helming the squad. And then a collection of newer faces, I suppose, particularly players like Emsan, Yankin, and Nia.
Yeah, Nia, who's recently joined Astralis as
Hmm.
well. So we're kind of having a look at quite a lot of the Astralis players over the last couple of days. Emsan, a player that again is part of that Ensafina squad. So now we're seeing basically the core of that team. It's fun. I like that we're starting to see just sort of like the ESL Impact teams, but we're like getting like piece by piece, player by player, like trying to set up these matchups. But for obviously Team Poland, they're just Navi Javelins. So there's not really sort of any little like internal rivalries there. I mean, we'll bring up the lineup, so we'll take a look. But this is Navi Javelins, aka Team Poland. And they need no instruction as well. Letty, Viku, Hanka, Lena, and Jelka.
Yes, I mean, if you don't know Navi Javelins, which
Get to know.
you get to know them, all right, because they're one of the best in the world and easily the best team that we have here because they come as a 5-woman unit, pre-assembled, ready to frag. We've got Viku, Orp, IGL most recently, taking up that this year after they've juggled that roll around a little bit, Brad, and it's gone back and forth between a
Yeah,
few different iterations. I don't know if we're sold on the VQ IGL
I'm not.
adventure. It didn't. It got them their worst result in ESL Impact LAN. So, but some tough games. But even still, expected a deeper run from them. But I think the key thing about the team's been exciting this year has been Hanka being a lot better. It feels like she's been on a massive improvement and was actually the highest rated player during the online stages of ESL Impact. I think when it came to LAN, Angelica might have stepped up a little bit, but overall, been really impressed by Hanka's performance. And when you've got her, VQ, Angelica all firing off, there's no stopping this team.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, let's talk positively about Team Poland because I could sit here and say all of my opinions about the role changes, but I won't bore the audience with that because I'll just get annoyed. So instead, we can have a look at the veto and see where this one lies. I wonder if we're going to get Ancient. Yes, of course we are because Team Poland love Ancient. Navi Javelins love Ancient. Hey, look, Lucy, it's Anubis, and at the cider, Inferno. It's not Mirage.
Cool. I'm kind of happy that Ancient's one of the first picked maps because I'm a bit done with sandy maps today. We haven't actually had Ancient today, so or did we even? We had it once yesterday. Did we?
Did we?
I don't know. Did we not? It was a
I don't.
decider actually.
I don't
So
think so.
for all of its prevalence in the group stage, we haven't actually seen it here in the playoffs. So I'm fine. Thank you, Navi. We're seeing so much Anubis. I just want variety. But of course, the bans make sense. I think from both teams. Navi, oh sorry, Poland, obviously as Navi they have a full map pool. They can do what they want. They have so much control over where they go here. Um, it makes sense for them to take it this direction to avoid the puggy maps, to ban Dust 2 and Mirage, and Sweden do the opposite. They ban the tactical maps. They ban Nuke and they ban Vertigo.
Yeah, I mean that makes a lot of sense, especially when you're like a national team and you're going up against a team that is like one of the best just in the scene. You want to kind of just try and out aim them rather than outbrain them because you're going to get more muddled than they are because they're going to have all their strats just in their pocket. We know what to expect from Navi Javelin, so I don't think there'll be like hiding strats or anything just coming into this. So they're just going to play very aggressive. They're going to try and get up in your face. They'll
Yeah,
revert back to just executes.
yeah, it'd be like monkey brain, because I the game I watched from Poland, we already saw one during the group stage, and it was on Mirage, and they just basically ran at the enemy team. Like there was no thinking at all. It was literally just press W. We're better in the server, and we can just run you over, and that's what they did. I don't know if it'll be exactly the same here. I think Sweden have definitely earned themselves, a bit more respect, but it was no respect Counter Strike coming out from Navi, from Poland. Oh my god.
You're gonna do that like you're gonna do that literally like
I
all
was
series.
really good on the first day. I only did it like twice.
Okay, well, only twice isn't too bad, but I can see them. I don't know. Will they take this seriously? Will you take a seeding game seriously? I
You'd
don't
hope
know.
so, just because of the stakes that we've put forward, and also like it's just such a good. Well, actually, do you want to reveal too much to Sweden? It doesn't matter.
What do you
It's
mean
that you already have
reveal?
so much.
Like
Yeah. What are you
then
revealing?
they are a team. You're
Yeah,
not.
exactly.
It's not about revealing
I
stuff.
think here's the thing, Brandon. Actually, that Sweden has in their favor. I actually think Giuliano. I mean, Giuliano's a better IGL. I think.
Well, yeah, of course.
So there is going to be an advantage that yes, Navi going to have a lot of the set stuff and all the strategy, everything they've rehearsed over there. I did again. I said Navi. Poland are going to have all of this stuff that they can just rely on. All this stuff they can just go back to. They know exactly what to do in every situation. But I do think that if it comes to the scrappiness, when it comes to those mid rounds, those late round decisions, those sort of things, that's where Giuliano can really thrive and can maybe outclass Poland. I'm
Mm,
trying to paint a picture, a way for Sweden to win this because the talent is there. It's just you're going up against Poland.
yeah, I don't think so. I think what we're gonna see is we're gonna see Team Sweden play very, I think, basic CS. I think you're gonna see them just try and take the fight to Team Poland, and Team Poland will love that. I think when you got players like Angelica, when you got players like Hanka, just having fights all the time. That's exactly what they want. I think this isn't going to be too much of an in-game leading exercise for Viku, which means we can see Viku a little bit more unleashed and focused on the crosshair. I don't think sort of like national team CS, especially when you qualified through. I don't think they're going to be like going huge, big brain, huge overcomplications. I think they're just going to see how they feel in the server, and that is just kind of what Team Poland is like in general. I feel like they are like quite a vibey team. Like on the server, they're like, oh, okay, I feel like we can go here. Let's just go here. Let's try and go over here. There's gonna be a lot of freedom, to be honest. I think.
Yeah, I'm actually quite worried about the veto when we reflect back on it with Anubis because this is a map that I actually think that Poland are going to be really strong on. This is always a map that I think of Hanka and I think of Angelica, right? And the way they play kind of the opposite sides of the map and on the T side in particular. It's going to be really difficult for Sweden to respond to these two aggressive riflers that are catching these timings, that are looking for these fights. And yeah, that's where I think we need to see the aggression meet aggression. We need to see Sweden take the initiative, I think. And on the CT side, which I mentioned that I'd be starting on, we're going to have to see more than just kind of the default and letting Poland run you over.
I have a few questions, and that is just maybe like hypotheticals and
Okay.
rhetoricals, but if you want to answer them, feel free. Number one, can Giuliano out AWP Viku? Number two, it's going to be Zaz going toe to toe with Angelica and Hanka. Who's going to be the other player for Team Sweden that needs to step up? I look at Jenkin and I think, okay, it's probably going to be her playing the same roles, right? So now, does that 2v2 match up? And then is MSAN going to have the same impact on that A bomb site as she did on Anubis yesterday when you're going up against a much more choreographed, a much more routine driven based sort of execute in Team Poland? That's going to be harder when you take a look at Anubis. But Who knows? I mean, there's a lot of questions. I don't know if you want
Can
to
I?
answer any of
Oh,
them.
are they open to be answered? I think
Yeah,
for
of
the first
course.
one, Vicky vs Giuliano. Now, like, yeah, Giuliano has been fantastic, and actually, in the game versus Portugal, I thought she was the better AWPer in the group stage, and versus Zana, that's a massive achievement. But I think Viku is a step above Zana in current form, and I think that her consistency is just so much higher. And Giuliano is going to have a tough battle against an alpha like Viku. Viku doesn't miss, and you kind of mentioned already with the way that Poland are going to be approaching this. Vicky's not going to have to be thinking too much about the macro of the game, so she can focus a lot more on her individual aim. And honestly, even when she was calling it like LAN, it didn't impact her individual performance. She was still outputting. It was the rest of the team kind of around her that wasn't necessarily. So I don't think there's ever a question about Viku's performance, no matter what she's doing in the server. So yeah, she's going to be winning out that head to head. Juliana has been impactful, but I don't think she's going to be more impactful than Viku. As to who's going to be stepping up alongside Giuliano and Zaz, we'll just have to see. I mean, Yankin has been that player, but I don't think it should be the one you're relying on normally. When you look at her in a team, she's not normally the one that you are looking at. It probably is Msan, to be honest. She had a lot of impact kills, as you mentioned. Maybe some more kills, just more kills. I don't know.
The reason why I was asking that Juliana question is because against Romania, I think she was going pretty like toe to toe with Anna.
Yeah, exactly right.
And
Juliana's been playing really well.
so I think that there's an argument to be made that she potentially could. I think Viku has at times gone absent quite a lot in the first half of this year. So maybe in a game that doesn't have as many stakes on it, such as qualifying through in the first place, there's an argument that could be made there. I'm just speculating, of course. I'm just trying to feel until the game's ready. But of course, for Team Sweden as well, I had this great point that maybe wasn't so great because I can't
Okay.
remember it. So
Well, AWP
GG.
consistency has been a big issue, I think, for every team, really, except for, Imperial when it came to LAN. But even during the online season, I think Anna was always there. And we saw, in the games that Anna was missing some opportunities. When it comes to the crazy moments, she delivers, but not always the sitters, So it feels like AWPing really depends on how you're feeling on the day and whether the game is just flowing if you're in that state. Because we saw it earlier from Zana on Dust 2 and then the change up on Anubis. So it can really come down to how you're feeling in that moment. Game's underway though. We can stop rambling. We can start shooting. We're having fun now, Brandon. It's
true.
Stakes are lower.
It's the vibe BO3.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Hope
is
you
just
guys
fast
like
B.
fun at home.
This is just straight up flashes into Zaz. Angelica full blind apparently, but then Giuliano just shoots her right back through the smoke, trying to deny, but it's hankered in with Yenken, and suddenly it's a 4-on-3.
Yeah. Oh, another one through the smoke. Sweden being gifted freebies. Maybe that's what they need to go toe-to-toe with Poland. Msan looking for that kill onto jail player, but can't quite connect. It does eventually. So now a player advantage. Time sticking away. Giuliano's hunting for Hanka, but she's tucked away. A tap on the bomb, hoping to bait her out. Hanka wins her fight. She extends forward. It's all on the Hanka. Can't hit the shot. And so Sweden will take the pistol. A couple of kills through the smoke. All they needed to get going.
Yeah, that's crazy to me because Hanka has just seen both of those players in the 1-on-2 not be on the bomb. So do you need to swing at that point? Do you need to commit to that 2-on-1? No, these shots through the smoke are ridiculous. That first one from Giuliano as well, where she's literally moving away from the smoke and a bullet connects to Vangelka. That's unfortunate for Team Poland, but Team Sweden, they'll take it all day long.
Force buy from Poland, of course. Don't expect anything less. Hanka with the Galil of the kills she got. Able to invest a little bit heavier. Why not try B again? Why not? The MP9's defending it. In fact, 3 MP9s in the server. Similar buy. Angelica forward. Lena gets the trade. Zaz with her MP9. Another kill, so an advantage for Sweden. She's staying alive as well. Letty trying to close down the space. And Zaz comes back. Overwhelmed by VQ and Letty. Giuliano spamming. Almost gets another through the smoke. The bomb to be planted. And a 3-on-3.
There are flashes here for Sweden. They can pop through these smokes potentially. There's a smoke that could also be put on the bomb. But Team Poland just evacuate there for another smoke to funnel Team Sweden on this right-hand side. Viku's even going to go through it. And with Letty's contact, that's going to sell the idea even further for Viku, but she can't line anything up. That's ridiculous. And now this puts Letty all alone. She's not got anything to try and deny the bomb with. And Giuliano puts her to rest. Another retake successful for Sweden.
Yeah, with 2 players surviving again. That is crazy. I can't believe Vicky doesn't get more out of that.
Well, she gets nothing.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly. More. Anything. Does a lot of damage, but yeah, it's not the kill. And it needed to be, of course, bomb plant. And with loss bonus at another tick forward means that an even better buy into this round. Lacking util, but rifles galore. Poland just going to group everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you? Pack mentality CS, I think, is probably the best in these national team scenarios. Emsan feels like she was going to line up and get at least a couple, only the first. But now Poland just disengage. They took the space out middle. Now they're retreating back. They're having a look in towards A main now from Lena and Hanka. They're just going to probably just go A.
M4 would have got a multi from Emsan. 100%.
True.
FAMAS does not. Very few people can make a FAMAS sing. I'm not one of them, I'll tell you that much. And you know who plays behind cake? Due to that HE, Viku flashes near out. Giuliano going to slip in. Can't get the kill. Hanka swings quickly. And that's the thing with Poland. They're always going to have that perfect timing on the swing. A well-oiled machine. And they break through on their third buy. Well, second force buy.
That was instantaneous. I don't even... That was so quick. I didn't even realize what happened. I looked down for a second. Just to mute my mic because my dog was going off. Wait, dog was barking. It wasn't going off like an alarm. And then suddenly Team Poland have just taken the entire site in a matter of moments. Really good trade spacing just on that initial kill. Lena finding 2 is massive impact as well from her. And finally, it's an afterplant that's a success story.
It's a resounding success because not only did you get the bomb down and win the round, but you kept 4 players alive, you killed 4 Swedes. So that means that they're going to have to force back. And it's not going to be great because, yeah, no loss bonus. So luckily Zaz did live, so she can drop an M4 over. So you got 2 rifles, but you got 2 players just playing with Deagles.
I'm never, ever, ever going to say that a half buy can't do it. Or I guess it's a force buy. But, you know, pistols, rifles, that kind of scenario. And that's why. Because Jenkin and Zaz have just found 2 kills instantaneously. And there's no trade from Viku. So the player advantage is now with Team Sweden.
Really cool. I love that push through the smoke. Right? On both sides, the pistol player goes through where they actually have to walk through the smoke. But then the rifler plays around the edge so they don't have to take the massive risk. And they can trade off their pistol play, but if the pistol play just gets the kill, it's even better. Beautiful way to get that rifle active. Lady almost catches an opportunity on Giuliano, who plays close temple. Ooh, flash, that's neat. And it gets her a kill. Trade immediate, Lena. Oh, caught out. Nia very fast. So the force buy back, well, he said, can never count them out. Viki's not going to win this.
Oh, what a flash. Oh, such a good flash from Emsan. No, you can't rule them out. Yeah, you're right. I really like that idea. They also had the smoke that landed towards the stairs as well. So you've got Team Poland also kind of pushing through a smoke at the same time. So it's not like a complete disadvantage situation for them. That's a really clever way to approach it.
Of course, Poland are going to buy straight back because they, well, kept 4 alive in the round previous, so the money's actually pretty decent. I need Lady Goes wanting.
Oh, what a nade.
Crunchy. Sand fires off a shot, lets them know she's hanging out at Nico, so she has to move. Want to get ahead of the smoke, but has to fall off. Poland's timing good on their scaling. Giuliano playing close and has to fall back, but Yankin catches a kill. Meanwhile, look at the minimap. Look where the bomb is.
Yeah.
What don't even matter is all the T's are falling regardless. Yeah, you didn't know Nia was in main. Don't know if you can see that, Brandon, but the bomb is on like left side mid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, I'm like squinting.
Yeah, it's this
so
tiny little yellow square of it.
So it just doesn't matter at all anyway. So even if they got the A site, they would have had to have gone back. For Hanka, this is a really tough one. I guess you give it a go. She gets past Jenkin. Well, it might not matter because Zaz is right behind her. Zaz should lock this in right now. No? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's a crazy timing. Because now Hanka can put the bomb down. Has to worry about B main in a few seconds.
There's no way she can win this one before.
But what if she does?
The positioning from Sweden should be enough to guarantee it. Zaz is going to lock this kill in a moment. The contact will come. Hanka gets the double. Oh, if Zaz wasn't pushing B main, yeah, she could have won it. Imagine if Zaz is coming from Temple instead. Hanka would have been ready and could have closed it. But Zaz clutches.
Wow. Nice try. Really nice try. She hit the timing as well because Zaz had cleared... Well, she thought she'd cleared B main. That allows this first kill. And then Hanka's just playing around the smoke. Spray is impeccable. But then Zaz steps in and recovers the round. Sweden, they keep on the ascendancy. Team Poland, even with the plant, just reduce the pistols. What is it with teams on their CT sides?
Finally, Sweden break Poland and... okay, Hanka's broken them straight back. Might not matter, as the CTs do pick up 2 kills in response.
Yeah, but look at mid. Lena's sure she's only on a deagle, but you could catch off Zaz here.
Yeah, if she catches Zaz, the round goes the complete opposite way. But if Zaz gets the kill, different story. Nice shot from Lena. And now you can collapse. M-San's alone, but this is where she had all of that impact. Can she repeat? M4 in hand. Hearing them coming, hearing the pressure, and no head armor. Hanka, her 3rd kill. Yankin 1 versus 3. And Hanka's close by, ready for her quad. Might just find it. She is insane.
What a ridiculous round. What an absolutely ridiculous round from Hanka.
How does she open this up? I need to see it.
Here you go. Sure. Sure.
Easy.
That's how you open it. First one was helped out by an Angelica flash. Second one is just players not being able to trade. All right. Fair enough. Let's say, hang on. If she inspects the knife again, I'm not 100%, but it looked like it said IESF on the name tag.
Wait, on which?
On Hanka's knife.
Okay. In loans, maybe. I don't know. Interesting. Oh,
I could also
Hanka,
be wrong.
again, looking for the fights. Mentioned her aggression over on this A side, how impactful she can be. Is removed by Zaz.
Oh my
Trades
god.
fast though from Angelica.
Again, look at Viku. Viku's in the winning spot on this round. Viku's going to win the round. She gets this kill. Oh my gosh. Jenkin's staying alive. She might even just swing. If Jenkin wins out this fight with the Deagle, then that completely changes things. A 3-on-2, knows that they're going to come in to try and trade her. Jenkin just needs to try and stay alive, but can't do it. But M-San hits a Deagle headshot instead. And now Lena's put in a 1-on-2. There's a quick flank as well.
Yeah, it's the difficulty, right? And the big thing for Lena is the time. She's managed to get through Temple.
Oh my gosh.
If she gets past M-San here, no! The Deagle from M-San puts her down.
I just don't know anymore. I said VQ needs to get that kill, because that opens up B. Instead, it doesn't, and Msan hits a dynamic double with the Deagle. And now it's over to you, Team Poland. You can be on the pistols. Get Hanka back on the Tech 9. You have got 2 AKs in play. Look at Angelka. Look at Angelka!
Yeah, finally get that speed that we expect
What?
from her. That
No!
initiative. And the 2 AKs get their kills. The pistol as well. No one ever wins who's meant to. That's been the rule of IESF.
It's just so dumb. Like, not stupid. Well, maybe stupid, but like not on the teams. It's just ridiculous how consistent this is happening. I am lost for words. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. We're getting this round again. Back to back to back.
An exit, but that's all it's going to be for Giuliano. Actually, might make it slightly costly. And Jugger needs to run the other way. That's fine.
Go on, Giuliano.
No, you need to keep the AK. The kills aren't worth it. Gotta keep this full spy wall going. Surprised it's Zaz that's caught off there, to be honest.
I mean, she just gets owned by the pace of Angelka. Over to you, Team Sweden. MP9s this time. Better than pistols, I suppose. But it's still that full investment. Team Poland now look to build. That's a really cool flash. Line's right behind the pillar, so you can swing if you VQ. Hanka now playing a dangerous game, lying in wait on the other end of the smoke as near.
Slow and steady. Poland start to put pressure on. VQ gets the first. Yang gets aggressive. Angelka gets dark control. Good smoke from Zaz means Angelka is actually isolated at the moment. The flashbang's so good, though, for her to scale. But Msan swings out wide, and Zaz catches Letty, trying to punish through the smoke. An overextension gives Sweden the advantage.
Look at Hanka. She just disrespects the smoke. She doesn't care, and she catches off Nia. Now suddenly she thinks the A-bomb site is going to be open, but not ready for Giuliano. But Giuliano can't convert the kill, and suddenly Team Poland turn it on its head once more. This mid to A split is now possible because Hank is able to find Giuliano, and Msan is now stuck in a 1-on-3.
Get just bailing them out at every opportunity. You have to kill her the first time because she'll win on that second fight. Msan's giving this a go. The money's broken, so a win would be something. But of course, Hanka with the triple kill. Mentioned her and the resurgence of form that she has had this year. It's, well, continuing.
It's scary, isn't it? However, the thing for Team Poland, just kind of in a wider context outside of these qualifiers, will be how do we enable both Hanka and Angelka without it coming at a cost of the other one? Because it feels like whilst we've had an uptick in progression for Hanka, we've had a downturn in performance for Angelka.
Does feel that way, doesn't it? Angelka's such the kind of beating heart of this team at times. Why is the Steam name Angelka 1027? Why isn't this Angelka?
I don't know. Is that... Hang on. I got a theory. hold strong for the eco.
You got a theory?
I got a theory.
It's fine. This is done.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just trying to search.
Okay, you're...
I was right. It's her birthday, 1027.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that checks out. Well, I kill.
She was born in 2001, to make you feel old.
Wow. I think M-San's born even earlier than that. Like 2003 or 2004 or something. Wait, no, it'd be less than that. It'd be like 2007.
Let's not think about it. Let's not think about it. Instead, let's think about the fact that it's 5-5. We've now got another gun round. VQ once again uncontested with the AWP. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. Anchor. Aware. And so too is VQ. VQ gets domed by Giuliano. And now low HP. How has Giuliano found another? Will get traded out by Hanker, but it's a 3-on-3. And Letty could walk B.
I can't believe Angelica goes down there. Giuliano's low, and Angelica comes back to secure the kill. But Lena spots you again, getting aggressive on the bridge. M-San's the question mark for them. Obviously, we know kind of she plays toward that mid-A side, but Colin haven't seen her and could have gone anywhere. It's going to move towards A main. Colin to make the right call moving B.
So is Jenkin. She's here. But Letty hasn't moved a muscle. Oh, and that Molly isn't going to tick her. Do they hear the footsteps? They're being very thorough. And look at M-San. M-San's on the flank. But it might not matter. They're all really low.
It could matter. It could matter. Sharp shot. First hers. Good flames. Keep her at bay. They're so low. They're so low. The HE gonna be avoided, and they've played a perfect position where they can swing off each other. M-San has so many positions to clear. Poland don't over reveal. Letty close pillar, and then a player behind the obelisk who can easily swing if needed. So low HP. It's a little scary for a moment, but Poland take the lead.
Yeah, they play that really well. Good effort from Giuliano. The fact she gets Angelica as well makes this one doable. Oh. Mensana put the nade anywhere else. It could have been a kill. But it's not her fault. How is she supposed to know? Look at the money as well coming into this last round of the first half. 4 MP9s, 1 FAMAS.
That has started for Sweden. Poland have done a good job getting in the lead. Letty forced back by a very fast play out B. Poland have 3 players that reroute to spawn. They're going to group up and move back around.
No way.
This is a crazy response.
What on earth? Jenkins aware. Oh. But not going to be ready for what? 2 more? Surely not. Oh. I look like there was a flashbang being lined up. Yeah, she's doing really well. And now Zaz is going to be undetected. She could get 2 kills here at A main.
Oh, dear. This one's about to fall apart for Poland. Oh!
No, what? But, there's another one. Giuliano. MP, no! MP, nothing. And now you've got this space. You've shown that you're potentially going to run away, which means the reaction for Team Sweden is to group up and push A main together. Well, it could still be fine. It could still be okay. Nia's found 2 kills on the SMG. And now Lena's just swinging with the AWP and no-scoping. I don't know what I'm watching anymore, but Team Poland have got 7 rounds.
What was that?
I could not tell you if I had all the time in the world.
Zaz tries to take 2 down and doesn't get any. Juliano turns around at the worst time. Nia reaggresses for a double. Lena hits a no-scope about half a mile away. And then they just close it.
I don't think I've ever seen Lena on the AWP as well. Like, ever.
Yeah. It has 1 HP, so yeah, gets her chance to shine with it, and the kill's a no-scope.
Well, we're going B again.
Right. Back B. Back. Let's go. No chickens. All clickins is Nia and Jenkin get a kill.
That was fantastic.
Into small, and Juliano takes down Hanka. Viku gets 1 back, and she's looking for more. I don't know if there's a kit. There's just USPs and a great post-plant position from Sweden. Please just kill her. Trying her hardest to find this kill, and it's not going to happen.
Oh my god, no.
Lena, no. That's a pissed around for Sweden.
Great job, Sweden.
I'm sorry.
That's broken me completely.
We always said this was going to be the fun game. We're going to, the stakes are lower. It's a seeding game. Trying to enjoy the ride. Put that in the highlight reel.
Oh. That molly did not go where Zaz wanted it to. Oh, here's the stack we were talking about the other day, right? Yesterday. So you had the doors stack, and then you got this stack. Now, I'm a big fan of this stack, because you look like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Is that Team Poland or Team Italy?
Good one.
Oh, come on, that was way funny.
No, it was good. It was good. It was good. It was good. Sorry, I was a bit sarcastic when I said good one. It was actually quite good.
I'm going to bring that out. I'm going to bring that out randomly a different moment when we see it again.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'll give it the kind of response it deserves. It's a shame there's like no Italian pro players. Too busy enjoying the sun, no doubt. It's not the Spanish though.
I typed in Italian players on Wikipedia, and it gave me KNG.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't think he is. Oh,
Right.
he's got it. He's got it in his bio. It's crazy.
Oh, okay, well, there you go.
KNG is a Brazilian-Italian professional Counter-Strike 2 player.
Fair enough. Well, we're all tied up, Brandon. Italy aside.
Yeah, I'll lock in. Sorry.
Let's focus back. I wasn't doing that. Just the timing of that. I'm always doing actions. In fact, this is a great broadcast for you because, normally when we're at home, you don't get to see what I'm doing. But because of the way this is set up, you can actually see me the whole time. I'm a bit silly. I don't know if you knew this. Bit of a silly goose.
You talking to the audience or me?
Well, you know it, I guess. So I'm talking to the audience.
Okay. Sorry, you kind of broke the fourth wall, and I got a bit confused. Sweden are looking to break down some barriers instead over at B. Jenkins gets the first, and it's a mop-up. No, it's not. It felt like Viku was on for a double. It's Angelka that finds one more. But Zaz immediately trades. Now it's a 3-on-2. This should be a Team Sweden round.
It should be. Hanka's alive, though. Lena placing this smoke. Oh, that Molotov. This could be big. Nope. HE instead. That is big. Now the molly lands. Perfect time. They're flashed forward. Straight into the rifles. Straight into the waiting arms of Zaz and Jenkins. So Sweden win the first gun round of this T side and take back the lead.
I was going to say, let's talk about that. The fact that Team Poland haven't been able to post a single round so far in this second half. It has been pretty fantastic for Team Sweden. And now suddenly that's the first gun round. That went probably as best as you could have hoped for. Really like the fact that Team Sweden just send it in towards B. They don't really show any fear. And now that's the bank broken for Poland. They're once again on towards pistols. Very familiar territory.
It's interesting. I mean, so the AWPs haven't been
No, what's interesting?
No, okay, so AWPs haven't been an important part of this matchup, despite the kind of conversation we had beforehand with Giuliano and Viku. But
yeah,
the reason for that is the economy has just been so all over the place at both teams that
true.
AWPing has been costly to get involved in, like many enjoyable pursuits.
Oh no. Okay,
yes.
fine. No.
Yes.
It's okay. I can just see it falling apart every time. IESF has just bored a hole into my head to train me that nothing is safe ever against pistols. Whereas normally in any other broadcast, I'll just sit back, I'll put my feet up, and I'll go, that's pistols.
Cast Anna style.
I shouldn't do that at LAN.
Yeah, I wonder.
And it made her play better, so I don't know. Maybe if you lock in,
it could just be like if you're AWPing, it's more useful. I don't know. Well, think about GDM. Something about these different positions with the AWP that are. She wasn't AWPing on Let Her Cook, so
Well, she was for a bit.
Well, okay, yeah.
She was LAN. Right up until they went to LAN, basically.
Yeah, and on LAN, didn't have a leg up. Did we ever get confirmation if that was just because of the rules or a preference?
I would imagine rules, but we never asked. We never asked. Is there enough money for an AWP now? I'd say so. Surely there is. 2,200 in VQ's bank, plus the loss bonus. You even got a kill. Yeah, there should be a sniper here.
Yeah. Both sides, in fact. So the head-to-head.
Is this the first time we've had a head-to-head?
Yeah, I think for both having a sniper, absolutely.
Okay, cool.
For sure.
Zaz keeps missing that molly.
Yeah. Back to the drawing board. Zaz, Imperial don't play this map.
True. Oh, if Giuliano had pressed left click, that was a kill on Angelka all day long. Angelka's been very aggressive. She plays just ahead of this smoke more often than not, trying to punish. It also is good counter utility from her, not only dropping the nade, but the smoke in Jenkins' face. For Sweden, these B hits have just been so useful. And that molly is fantastic from Hanka. Forces straight into Angelka.
The dynamic duo doing it all. We've got a cool double setup on A if they do go this way, but it looks like they're going to still commit to the B split. One player lurking middle. The late play, so it depends on what they can get done as they enter through main. Flashbang over. Doesn't do too much from Angelka, and Lady gets one, and it's a cleanup for the T's. Both defenders fall, and a 3-on-3.
Yeah, very impressed with Team Sweden so far. They've got utility as well. Keep your eye on Nia. She's got a molly and she's got a HE, but she's not in the best position to be able to throw these late rounds. So for Team Poland, potentially you could just chuck the flash over the top, but there's that molly. It's really well timed, and she could throw the nade behind it as well for increased damage.
Flash forward. Nia's can take first contact. Run down by two players. Hanker as well. And it's on to Giuliano. With that AWP, we're looking for that impact, and we are being gifted. 2 kills for Giuliano. Hanker trying to stick the bomb. Knife out, stabbing forward, can't find a target. A single swipe would have done it, and would have been the perfect way to end the round. But instead, it's a defuse in the smoke.
That's so cheeky from Hanker, but to be honest, when you're up against an AWP, that's the only thing you could really do. And Giuliano goes for the knife. Imagine she pulls out the pistol. Doesn't understand how low Hanker is. And that's not her fault. It's just all unconfirmed damage. You think she might have done enough in the 1-on-3, but not to be. And Team Poland will finally get around in this second half. It's taken them long enough.
They almost lose it too. Giuliano, what a beautiful little sequence. Real shame she misses the mark on the knife kill, because all it would taken is a single left click. Oh, Emsan gets dinged but gets the entry, and the double up. She has been phenomenal, opening up this site consistently. This one surely won't be a retake.
Can't be. I think you just save. Especially with VQ on the AWP. Maybe you put Lina in with the MP9, sure. That nade should do the damage. And it does. It's a nice little constellation on the way out. This is going to be 10th. And I know this is Team Sweden's map pick. I'm aware of that, but they are all looking fired up on the server. I was right about the individual head-to-head, but they've been doing immaculately. I've been really impressed with Team Sweden so far. And also, you got to remember, this is Team Sweden, and I think probably the same case for Team Poland. I'm going to have to fact-check myself, but for Team Sweden, they've not dropped a map. They've not dropped a game all event in order to qualify. And they're looking to continue that. I know it means a lot to Team Sweden to try and do this flawlessly.
Yeah, both them and France. Well, actually, them, France, and Poland, I think all three teams have been on this flawless run. If I'm not mistaken. Obviously, ends here for one of them. Fast through the flames. Wow. Hanka ran down, takes her own medicine. Aggression in A. They just charge right on through. Oh, Lina gets one back before Zaz immediately trades.
You got to save again. I know it's a 4-on-3, but you've got no money here. You're too far away from the fight. Yeah, you can see them disengaging. I think what's cool about this is this is a really nice call from Giuliano here, because Sweden be going B and then B, sprinkle a little bit more B in. The first time you go A, you do it with such pace that Hanka's not going to be ready whatsoever. Even disrespecting the utility is a really nice touch, because Hanka, the last thing she's going to expect on a rush, on an execute, on towards A, is not that level of pace. And as soon as they get it, look at the way that they swarm on the bomb site. They take heaven control. They're already up towards the stairs, trying to fight for camera. It is really well handled by Team Sweden, and that is a perfect time to call that out with Giuliano.
Definitely have the edge. That's what I was saying coming into this. I do feel like in terms of the shot calling, Sweden are going to have that brain advantage, I feel. Just the accolades Giuliano comes in with are enough to already prove that. See it in the server. Just confirmation. Everyone from Sweden is contributing and can open that round. Emsan on multiple rounds on B. Zaz with key trades. Giuliano getting her shots. Everything's coming together.
Look at that. One shot through the smoke from Giuliano, and they scale through mid like it's completely clear. And they're spot on. Team Sweden. No one is home for Team Poland. And they're just going to go. Again, it's fast pace in towards A. Lina knows she's under threat. Hank is here as well, but everyone else is in A.
That's the big kill, though. Catching Nia means they have some space to work with. They can worry more about this site. They don't have to worry about the flank. And VQ gets one from Beach. In fact, it's a whole holiday for the Polish. 3 of them. have to come in from storage. And between the teams, they try and fight forward. Doesn't work out. Emsan, 1 versus 3. And VQ hits the shot. Poland onto 9.
Yeah, really nice from Poland. 3 players in towards beach, waiting for Team Sweden to make the mistakes. That's the key detail. Because you're so worried about Hanka, who's got that kill outside of A main. You have no idea how many really lie in wait on that CT side. Giuliano overextends into the AWP. You've only seen a rifler. Suddenly there's 2 players. Never expecting the third as well. Very sharp shooting from Team Poland. Really methodical on that retake. They take their time. They don't rush it. And their patience pays off.
On smoke. VQ sees nothing, so Angelica moves forward. Now, the smoke on stairs will indicate that there is some sort of aggressive play. They don't look out window. Angelica just walks through. So Angelica might get this kill, yeah. Easy as you like. She's in a bit of a rough spot, but might even peek back in perfectly. Sweden are in a very awkward position.
Why didn't they look window? That's really baffling to me. As you mentioned, especially with that smoke on towards stairs. Zaz. Oh, she's got time in here. However, the smokes are both being watched by Team Poland players. Zaz is hoping for an opportunity and she'll get it, but she aims a little bit too high. Emsan finds 2 kills though, and so does Jenkin. The pathway to A is open. It's a 2-on-2.
Okay, they've managed to find a way back through, and again, it's Emsan. Bomb planted. Even a re-smoke that can be deployed towards Cameron, which will be brutal. Where both VQ and Letty have to enter from. Good news for them is that no one's actually on the other side. It's a double up in main from the T's. Maybe a bit of a bait and switch. Heaven not cleared, so Poland are going to be worried about that. A tap on, a swing forward. VQ gets 1, but where's Yankin? VQ just sticking, clock ticking, and wins the fight anyway. Gets off it. If she'd stayed, she was dead. And a clutch goes the way of Poland.
Another retake that, to be honest, shouldn't be going in favor of Team Poland. They played it perfectly, their Team Sweden, right up until the very end. Emsan gets another one. You think, okay, well, job done. But VQ just holds her nerve, gets off the bomb. I think she would have had it. I still think she would have had it if she stuck it. Regardless, gets off it, gets the kill, and defuses anyway. 1 round the difference. That is it. Between Team Poland and Team Sweden. This is a taste of what's to come in Riyadh at the end of the year. Giuliano mollied off, can't see anything on the other side of that lurk smoke. Jenkins going to creep in close. Giuliano's going to come with her. Back to B. Remember, B is where Team Sweden were doing a lot of the heavy lifting here in the second half.
3 players defend. Oh, just swinging back in. Angelica
Why?
not ready for Younger to be that close. Not even supportive utility for it.
That is so unnecessary. And now you've given over dark control, so Giuliano could be on the angle. You've got middle. Zaz is in there. And you're holding A main. Team Poland have no idea what's going on, and there's 50 seconds left, which means they can't rotate, so it has to be a 2-2 split.
Tom takes its time. But Poland don't budge. They hold this 2-2. This is Sweden's round. VQ needs to do something insane from this position with this AWP. That's the only way Poland have a chance. And it's only VQ. It's only VQ. 1 for her, 2 for her. But it's not enough. The lurk finds success and it leaves it to Hanka. A 1v3. You don't fancy her chances. At the very least, a bit of an element of surprise, but as soon as she finds one, even if it is clean, You imagine Trey to be quick, and it's not even one. Sweden onto map point.
That second one didn't even look like it should have been a kill. I'll be honest. But fair play to VQ. Oh, my goodness me.
I don't even know who's the better author.
You know when Giuliano came back and joined G2 towards the back end of Go, and then she was AWPing, and it didn't really work out? Does this mean that the CS2 AWP is more like the operator?
No, I just think Giuliano's having more time. And is feeling more comfortable in the game.
Good answer.
Long smoke, Angle on the other side. Surprise! Lena's there too. And she's doubled up. It's not over yet. And this is a brutal one to lose. Look at the money. Poland just need to make sure it's clean. Giuliano, another kill. And maybe it's not over yet. Bomb is in the grasp of the Polish. How do you get this back? Blow on it. Looking to see if there's a swing, a re-smoke.
Oh my goodness me.
Poland just need to hold tight.
Oh, Giuliano walked back, right, to get the M4. And she's also now got an incendiary. So now she can burn out this position. Flashbang thrown forward too. They're burning alive. Good counter flash, though, from Team Poland. Lena's able to get out a dodge. And then VQ can follow up on Giuliano. There is 12-11. And as you said, money in dire straits. This potentially is going OT.
That flash impales out followed something big because that was a really cool play from Sweden. The Molotov and everything was perfect. And actually, was that? That wasn't a T-flash, was it? Not sure, but either way, it works out. Yeah, it works out brilliantly for Poland. Oh, yeah, three pistols, 2 AKs. I'll open Giuliano's hands this time.
Look at this from Angelka, the confidence just to be on this edge. Jenkin in a really powerful position as this smoke phase, but Angelka ready for it, and not for the second. So Zaz gets the first, flashbang not good enough, and VQ follows up with another kill. Msan on the Tech 9 delivers back one more, but yet again it's VQ, and she's vicious on this bomb site. Nia left all alone, it's just a Deagle, it should be overtime locked in. With 1 minute left and the bomb completely out of her grasp. Team Poland, it looks like they've done enough.
We'll get that CT swing if needed, but VQ gets her third in the round. 23 on the board for her, top of the server. Lohanka's leading on damage, as you can see. I get so nervous when Angelka just swings in the dark. She just keeps doing that. But at least she gets the first kill before she does it. And VQ has been so solid.
Well, that's the end of the money troubles, at the very least, for Team Sweden. Everything gets reset. We are throwing it back to CSGO. First to 16. That's now where we lie. Oh, Giuliano gets copped with a massive HE from A. Barrel spotted, though. She's got direct confirmation. Has a go at Angelka, but it's only a sliver of the arm. 25 HP.
Aggression in middle. There's a flashbang, but it's way too late. So a couple of players are low, but the advantage is for Poland, and VQ takes space into main. But that means B, lightly defended, Letty, secondary ult. On fire. Oh, nowhere to go. Dealt with beautifully. And HE removes Lena, a double up towards Dark. Hankers fast. Nia drops the HE, almost gets caught. But she'll be the one that catches them. And Msan closes it out. Sweden strike first in OT.
Msan and Jenkins have been unbelievable. It really felt like Team Poland had that round in the palm of their hand, especially after finding these openers. And then Jenkin and Emsan just do this. Like it's nothing. Plucked out of thin air is this round. Conjured out of absolutely nothing from Team Sweden. But they draw first blood. They get that necessary T-sided round. Something that's been quite struggling just for teams all across IESF. That's a missed smoke as well.
Giuliano and Zaz looking to get the opening kills in tandem, and Zaz gets hers. Anka responds. Firing through the smoke. Yeah, Hanka's going to take the risk, and one success over the top. Was a massive play, early regulation on that T side. Steps out with the double here, puts into a 3-on-3. And even gets a third kill. So an advantage for Poland in the retake. So we can move further forward away from Hanka. Letty, what comes down her timing? She's been so patient on when she plays out from storage. And it's going to be rewarded. One, and no, can't get the second. Zaz reduced to low, so it comes back to Hanka again. One of these players leaves the round with a quad kill and with the round. And it looks like it'll be Hanka, but the round goes the other way.
Well played from Zaz. That's the experience. That is the experience from Zaz. Because as soon as Hanka taps the bomb, Zaz knows, well, I don't need to swing. You have to commit onto this. It's a slight jiggle. And then she can just commit and expose herself. And it doesn't matter because time has run out. Such an important double up here from Sweden's finest. And look at what Team Poland are working with. MP9s. That is it.
Aggression. Good flashbang. Giuliano gets 1 and 2, in fact, which is more than you expect from that position. So again, we're even, but 2 MP9s could be what decides it, whether it can get this fight onto Letty, who's feeling very uncomfortable. So many positions that she needs to worry about, and she might move to dark for a bit of safety, but the little goblin lying in wait, living in the cave.
Poor Jenkin.
Well, you know, it was it's just drawing on the imagery of a cave. Nothing nice lives in a cave.
Axolotls. Ooh. Good find from VQ, but it's a 2-on-2, and there's no kit unless there's one on the floor. Smoke gets put on the bomb. It needs to get on it like now-ish. Fake out, but it's Nia that gets the kill, and they're still not defusing. A blow on the smoke as well means that Angelka can't defuse. It's clean from Team Sweden. They just need one more round to take their map pick.
Yeah, very clean T side. Considering Poland really came back on this CT half with a good sling of rounds, they can't get anything in overtime. So that might just be really it, because it feels like you needed at least one on the CT side.
Look at the kills as well for Team Poland. Hanka, VQ24, Lena's even stepping up as well. But Angelka has had an uncharacteristically quiet game. And where she's disappeared, Jenkin, Emsan, of course, joining Giuliano and Zaz. In fact, Nia, everyone from Team Sweden has stepped up and delivered here. Oh, and Giuliano, she just keeps on going. That's a missed shot. And there, Angelka is spoken into existence.
Oh, she's going to run through it. She is. Yeah, Nia ahead of it. Oh, Nia. A knockout blow. That's going to be it. VQ's been good, but a 1v4, it's not happening. Can't even get the first of it. Sweden taking Ubis.
What a flash from Emsan. I know it was great that Nia got that spray down, but if it wasn't for that flashbang, she doesn't get any of them. That was incredible from M-Stan. What a game from her. And what a game from Team Sweden, because we came into this. I painted it as well. I've seen the veto. I know how it's going to go. Team Poland are going to come in. They're going to just mop up. But no, instead, Team Sweden, all the individuals stepped up when it mattered. Everyone contributed really effectively. And I was really impressed with all of them. They mean business. And they want to make sure that they win every game of the qualifier without even dropping a map.
Honestly, with the way that they're playing at the moment, they could do it. Honestly, Ancient's up next. That's a map that we've already seen Sweden play really well on. Very convincing wins on Ancient by Sweden. We go into that, and I could definitely see them taking it away. That there's a world. This map, it felt like Poland had done enough by forcing it to overtime, but then just disappeared. Just couldn't get it going when it got to that last hurdle, because Sweden were just playing some great Counter-Strike.
Yeah, they really couldn't handle, to start with in the second half, just the executes that were coming forward. And then it was the pace change. That's what enabled Team Sweden to win this entire game of OT. The pace changes out of Giuliano. The fact that they were then remaining a lot more passive. They were expecting Team Poland to adjust in the right breakpoint moments. As soon as they win like these fast rounds, they go, okay, we understand that Team Poland are going to have to react to what we're doing. And that's where they recline in their positions. They wait incredibly patiently, and they get profited off the back of it. And also, just some unbelievable just first half shenanigans as well from both of these teams, where there was like 4 rounds where it went back to back to back to back, where one team should never have won it, and then they did anyway.
Yeah, it was just like force buy after force buy, back and forth. Poland eventually recovered really nicely, considering how Sweden were able to wrest control for the most part early on. But yeah, this second half just took them a little bit too long to get online. They get online like at the right time. They can force OT, but I felt like all the energy was put into that. And massive props to M-San, I think in particular. I think she was really the star player of this Swedish side for me, just in terms of. And this is what we talked about, right? It talked about, yeah, she's getting impact frags, but she's also just really fragging out. The amount of entries she got on B, like she won those back-to-back B rounds just from getting clean entries. Whether that's one kill, whether that's the multi-kill, she was doing everything in those situations. And that's great to see, because she isn't necessarily the player you're looking at on this team to step up. But when she does, you can beat a team like Poland.
Yeah. Exactly, and it wasn't just the kills as well. Whilst they were really impactful, it was her utility usage. I think it was just Team Sweden's utility usage just way better. For Team Poland, now they've got to bounce back. Fortunately, it's their best map. It's Ancient coming up after this break.
Well, Brandon, I anticipated a 2-0 coming into this, but I thought it was going to be Poland 2-0ing Sweden. But now Sweden have taken a Nuvis, and honestly, from what I've seen on Ancient before from Sweden, I think it could be a 2-0 the other way.
That's crazy that it could actually end up like that, but
Jag älskar svenska. Wait, no, that's Swedish. Whatever. Jag älskar Sverige. Something like that. I love Sweden.
Yeah, okay. Well, you love Sweden and Swedish. That's okay. Those are 2 factually correct statements. I think what I was going to say is I can't believe we're saying that about a team such as Team Poland, but given sort of the landscape that they're in currently, given the results recently at ESL Impact, it isn't that shocking.
I guess.
I expected them to qualify, and they did. Do I expect a bit more out of them, though? Yeah. But with that being said, how good is it that we're getting Team Sweden sort of in this form as sort of like a showcase, a little bit of a warm-up before we kind of get into the actual on, like not off season, like on season for like women's CS as well. Like that's really good. Like, so I'm happy. I'm just a big fan of CS in general. Actually, that's what I'm here.
Yeah, cool.
So,
yeah, we just love Counter-Strike.
I just love CS, so I don't mind whichever the
really
the
cool.
results goes. Yeah.
Because I think it speaks to a couple of things, right? It speaks well to Giuliano just being able to call this squad and to make it look so good. But I think also just the scouting and the way that Sweden has put together this team, right? Because it feels like they've really picked pieces that are all working together, and all of the roles mesh really well. It's not just a matter of picking the 5 best Swedes and thinking it will work. They've actually really put together a solid team, and it's really looking great in the server. It really feels like the synergy is there. Like when I watch those 2 teams just play, I don't think it was super obvious that one was a 5-stack out, or a team outside of this. I don't think it was super obvious the difference between them.
Yeah, no, I completely agree. And now we go on to Ancient. Look, this is, let's not get ahead of ourselves. This is Team Poland's best map, just in general. And look at all the utility they've got. And they're going straight to A, but there's a double layer in here.
Double layering and dualies, part of that double layer element. Double layer. And they remove all of it. Take the triple layer off too.
All right, well, that was immediate. That was a bit more what you expect. The bomb has just been planted by the time Letty gets the final kill. That's it. That's the pistol over. And Team Poland are very good on the T side of this map.
Very, very fast, pacey, and clean. Letty and Lena. W's, not L's. Eco from the Swedes, flashbang. And a little classic fun play where you all sit behind the red smoke, throw the flash over, and burst through. But Poland just gonna run it back. Who stacks A? No one stacks A.
Nice kill. Any more? Any more for Eddie Moore? I don't think so. I think it's the Mac 10 farming up a bunch of cash. Lena gets free. And that's enough money to give Viku an AWP if she so chooses. Will she do it? Surely, right? Yeah. No. AK. Play with the bonus weapons.
Yeah,
don't mind
bonus
it.
weapons, right? So we'll keep the 2 Mac 10s. You can afford something pacey. If you have the AWP, then, you'll lose a bit of that speed. Right, the Mac 10s kind of had the mid spawn, so or the A spawn. Oh my god, they're gonna run it back. They're just gonna run it back.
I love it. You're not showing anything different.
Sweden hear it though. They know, and drop the defensive smoke, doesn't matter. The Mac 10, so many bullets, the quantity overwhelms Nia. Giuliano gonna slot in. And with Letty getting one, Giuliano has to try and deliver. The bomb just being stuck in the meantime, and it's not denied. Goes down. 2 on 3. Lena is low.
Look at Viku. Viku should lock this in, though, and she does. Finds Zaz, and suddenly Msan has got no HP. Could try and stick it, but it's not going to happen. Lena's already on the flank. 3-0. Do you know what I'd love? If they just did it again.
How funny would that be? They're not going to do it a 4th time. You are against the half buy. Why not do it a 4th time?
I don't mind it.
I think the reason they did it is because they had the Mac 10 spawns, right? I think if the Mac 10s were on the other side, they might have gone B.
They're not doing it. Instead, they're going through Donut, so... I was going to say, maybe it's the same result, just a different direction. But no, instead, Jenkin will find one. Hanka gets the trade immediately. Lena could be caught off guard here with nades in her hand. Zaz! Oh, Zaz, no! That was it. That was the chance. And instead, it goes the other way.
That's what it looks like when I use the Deagle. That's why I buy the 5.7. That was just the half buy. I didn't expect anything out of it, but yeah, there was an opportunity for disruption, for something to be sown, but no. Flawless start for Poland, 4-0.
Please go away.
Yeah, that would be funny, but they're not. Look at the way they're looking.
Yeah, this would be more of a standardized default. Try and take shelf. Try and see if anyone is trying to take middle for Sweden. Fast smokes off spawn to land in the doorway. Should halt a bit of progression potentially, although Team Poland are just going to disrespect it. In fact, they're going to rush B instead. Already dropping forward, trying to move in. Msan! Oh, Msan finds 3 kills. That is massive from Msan. And whilst Viku on shelf can only find 1 kill, suddenly Letty is left completely alone.
We need to see that back. How did she get 3? She was fully blind for the first. Even an assist on the final player. That's phenomenal from MSAN. We need to see that. I thought she was dead for sure. She's in the open. Look at the position she's in. A second flash, and it doesn't matter. Absurd.
Well, that is certainly a way to kickstart your CT campaign into life. Now, AWP revealed from Juliana. Lots of nades being put forward in towards mid. Counter utility, good. Oh, but Nia is better. Instantaneous decapitation on Hanka, but Angelka, well, it felt like she'd had enough, but maybe not. Back and forth we go. Biff for biff. Nia finds another and a third. Every single player for Team Sweden is now delivering in multi-kills.
V3 for VQ. Actually, there's a world. Oh. She hits that shot. You can see it. Bomb down. They know it's the AWP in her hands. Void smoke to give room to work with. MSAN's going to wait for her teammates.
Great molly.
Great molly. Oh, yeah, it flusters VQ. They will pull that one off successfully, but the hero of the round, Nia, with that triple in mid.
Yeah, that was huge, because that was Hanka just behind the molly as well. She found a slight pixel to stand in. Nia recovers it, as you said. Just this swivel. And then the molly just guarantees that 3-on-1 doesn't get out of hand. Enough money in the bank for one more purchase for Team Poland. But suddenly, if they lose this, they're broke. And it would be 4-4.
MSAN spots him. Daz, they're so focused on MSAN, she's able to get one. A slight reposition to first gives her a multi. Her spray is spot on. Scaling towards long, attempting 2, but the flashbang, Yankin gets 1, VQ again, left to pick up the pieces. And she might just do it. 1v3, 2 are hers, and that Molotov is perfection. Nia can't move forward. The thing is, VQ is not planted the bomb. Picks it up. So many question marks. Where is Nia in cave? VQ had the read, but Nia on the close angle, hard to clear.
Yeah, you speak about that molly being perfect, and it was temporarily, but Nia actually plays a blinder. She doesn't need to move. Because as you said, the bomb never got planted. So the pressure's not on Nia, and she knows that VQ is just isolated on the site. Last thing the AWP's going to do is reset, walk ramp, going towards Jaguar. So she can just play the time, wait patiently. VQ has to go and clear every single one of these angles. She's not exposed. Running through the molly now. Here comes the Tech 9s. Oh, and here comes the Tech 9s. Letty. Oh, overwhelms. She's got no HP. And she's done it. And suddenly Juliana needs to get out of dodge. This is completely turning on its head, or at least it was for a moment, because Zaz has chimed in with an important double up. Hank has found a team kill. This is so chaotic.
You think Zaz is the player that's able to thrive in that environment? Juliano catches Hanka pushing forward to MSAN with the final frag. Good recovery from Sweden after losing those 2 players initially. Zaz arrives, puts on a bit of a show before she's shut down. A team kill is unfortunate. You can see how it happens. Juliano, that's a big one. Almost
very small micro as well. It's the target selection from Zaz, because she could go for that deep player in Donut. Instead, she resets, fights the players on site, because she would be completely exposed to a side swipe. So she just ignores Donut. It's well done. And now look at Sweden. They've got all of middle. Giuliano's on the angle. Smoke goes deep. Hanka gives it a go, but can't see anything. And now Zaz, patrolling in towards Cave, needs to back out just a little bit. Spam's not connecting. Reload. Allows Angelka the room. But Jenkins steps in for Lena. This is so chaotic.
Favors Sweden. Capitalize on Angelka's position. We will look to re-clear middle as smoke will fade. She'll have support from her teammates. Can moves all the way back to red room, so they've still got a very solid setup here if Poland do progress through middle. Can spotted, forced backwards. Zaz moves into cave up on the angle. That's a difficult position to get a multi from. Need to be hard cleared.
If she takes one step to the left, there's a shadow she could potentially exploit. Emsan, this is nice. This could be such a well-timed smoke on B ramp, and that's exactly where Team Poland are heading. They'll have to pop through it. There's no need to blow it open.
That could not have been better timed. Over the top they go. Nia. Oh, Nia dropped the bomb. They have to go back for it. Oh, they can't even. There's no time. Doesn't matter. Zaz with a triple kill. Sweden take the lead.
What a smoke. Again, that utility usage from Ensan. Sure, she doesn't get a kill. It doesn't matter. That one smoke forces Team Poland into a really uncomfortable situation with the low time. And it's all off the back of having that map control early in middle. Means you don't need to deploy any of the utility. There's been no pressure being applied to Team Sweden on the bomb sites early. So they can hold on to their util. And that's been a change-up because Team Poland was so aggressive for the first 4 rounds. And now Team Sweden are giving it right back to them.
Almost pull off around with the Tech 9, so don't count them out, especially with Sweden so spread. Emsan's been phenomenal defending this bomb site. Here comes the smoke over the top. Zaz actually just swings out from cave, so she might be the one that delivers it. Double for her. Or she's punished, but now you have a further swing from ledge. These pistols should be mopped up. Losing 2, but that's okay.
This has been a game of just streaks. 4 for Poland to kick things off, and now Sweden have won 6 rounds in a row. Giuliano's yet to really be involved, hasn't had to do anything, but that's okay because all the riflers are stepping up and just delivering when it matters most. And also this map, this time, the pistols, it isn't getting too chaotic, it isn't getting too out of hand. They've been able to manage it quite effectively. This time, Team Poland want mid. They're so invested, they put 2 smokes down on it as well.
It's a late crawl, though, contacting out. So, slightly misleading for Sweden. Oh, Zaz catches Lena Caesar just as she walks into the smoke.
That's such a frustrating one.
However, Poland have a great timing in red.
No, Sweden know this, though. Sweden are so aware because of Zaz's push. And because of that re-smoke in at Donut, that funnels Team Poland in towards red. Zaz only goes 1 for 1, but Jenkins still waiting on the edge of Donut.
Oh, puts the cross back as well. Emsan is a little worried about a late B play, so she can't put too much tension here. The smoke is funky, and Nia will actually get advantage of it for a moment. Letty gets the kill back, and a second on the Yankin trying to get the trade. 2 on 2. This is a weird round. Letty again. And now you just go straight to B. Giuliano fires off the AWP, so you know exactly where she is. The HG, 1 HP. 1 HP for Letty. And that's enough.
I don't understand grenades sometimes in this game, because that was literally on her, and it does 20 damage. Whereas sometimes if they lands like 5 meters away, they do like 40. That should have been a kill. That should, like, I'm not being funny. That should have been a kill for Giuliano. And it isn't. That is wild.
A little painful. Poland with a 5th. 6-6 would actually be almost surprising for them to pull out, but looks Looks like they've got a good start to it. Player advantage, lose control at B, but the A side of the map is completely clear.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to have to get players shuffled over. Where's Zaz? Oh, she's already pushed all the way through B ramp, but Lena's ready for this. Well, actually, she's not going to be ready for her to be that side of the cave entrance. So now with Zaz's position, you force Team Poland to go in towards A, and 2 defenders are here already for Sweden.
Yeah, and once Giuliano with the AWP on the line, this should be easy enough for her to get one. She can just play back. She's dropped the bomb, and she's on fire. Oh, she's burnt out. Viku gets a double, catches M-Sam through the smoke. I don't know if that was just a shot or whether she saw her, but it means Zaz has to do everything. Bomb planted. Viku just walks away. Letty's escape. Has Molotov for that bomb. No kit either. Zaz's chance was when Letty was trying to get away but missed that opportunity, and Viku locks it in. I don't know how Poland recover that, but they do.
Yeah. I think that's the key thing. They do. That's the most important thing for them. This time they put a lot more pressure in towards middle. Zaz has been pushing the extremities. It's just what she does. Is able just to continue to almost just force Team Poland into the places where Sweden want to go, and then Team Poland are just getting out with their aim alone. I can't really tell you how Team Sweden win this game on T side, and all they do is they fight Cave and they pressure Lena. That is the way to win this ancient game. Pressure Cave.
Yeah, absolutely. But this round is going to be a classic pistol round, and that's mid to A, but 3 players still defended. Yeah, you found Lena, but Viku up high, Letty behind the box. You're running through a smoke, and maybe that'll work. A double up on the box. Oh, this is chaotic. And somehow Hanka is surviving through it all. Zaz in a 1v2, and they're going to try and run her down. She gets Angelica. 1v1, can't plant there. Needs to wait. Oh, the Gush, 1 HP! 1 HP, and Zaz finds that final shot. An insanely chaotic round, as so many have been in this series. But it's Zaz that pulls it through.
Hey, the fake plot worked, I guess. She did. It gave no audio, but it gave her the sense of confidence. It's this shot here in a second where Hank is alive and then Zaz kills Angelica. I don't know how. And 1 bullet. That separates it between the 2 of them. Sweden take the pistol. Again, spoils shared in this map. Team Poland stack A. Who stacks A? They do. But Team Sweden are going B.
Yeah, well, they're the ones that run it A on the second round. So I kind of like the idea to stack in case Sweden try and do the same thing too.
Oh, timing's been hit as well. Jenkin in mid. Yeah, I got no idea.
She's down this close too, so she can mop up 3k for her. That's plenty of money for that future AWP. So that's perfect. You lose a Mach 10? Sure, no worries. Upgrades to the Galil. Sweden gonna have a 2-round lead.
Oh, they swap roles. I think they swap positions on Team Poland. Because Lena was always a cave. Lena was always, I know, but Lena was always a cave player. She played red on the pistol. I know they stacked A. I'll wait for the gun round.
Yeah. Oh.
Where did that come from?
Silence USP strikes again. Free Galil.
That's not bad, actually. You take that all day long.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. We'll get all the guns out. Now, that means Brandon, sun's out on us. Spotlight. We're here. You get to see us in action as we take you through this all-important round. Poland, to make it or break it, they lose this. Sweden's going to run away with that T side.
Yeah, no, she was going cave. Okay. That's what I thought. Big fight here in mid, by the way. Already scale up shelf. Zaz. Oh, doesn't get Lena. Between her and Viku, they're able to get 2 kills and trade out the damage that Emsan did. Now a pop in towards A in the meantime. Letty full blind.
Yeah, great util. Forces Letty back. Oh, they didn't actually know she was there. She's able to get one. She should have been punished. Giuliano swings through Viku with the double. It's all good. She gets herself an AWP. And, well, getting away with murder in Temple.
All of these rounds, I swear, happen in like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
I'm ready to give it to you. Like, oh wait, no, that I'm still talking. They're just fighting. Every time.
Hard and fast.
Nice.
Now it's going. Ult misses the mark. 3 players on the B bomb side, but it gets a little claustrophobic against these pistols and against the AKs. Zaz gets that kill, the force buy, looking good so far. Lena wants to slip in and punishes Giuliano, who just wanted to get her hands on that AWP. But Zaz responds. Oh, more damage. Angelica. Oh, she's done for. She's done for. Goodbye, Angelica. Yeah, run down. Good timing for the rest of the squad to chime in. Hanger's only good for 1. It's on to Letty.
That's a brutal round to lose. You can't go for this Violetti. You got to save. You got to hold on to the Galil, which feels horrendous. But you need to at least have a rifle here. That is horrible. The first gun round comes in, you win it. And then suddenly you get put back down to earth by Zaz and her AK. Sickening. You might even be allowed to save this, you know. All right, maybe you will. That's an AK. That's a much better weapon to bring forward for Letty.
Yeah, she actually brings forward a bunch, right? She's got almost the full utility, the kit. Big save. It might have, surely it doesn't incentivize you to buy. You save on the rest, and yeah, she'll save as well, and then you have a really good buy into the next round. Forcing would be insane here. Even though she can drop one, it's not worth it.
If you force this and you lose the round, you lose the game.
Oh my god, they're doing it. Oh, no. Okay, it's a half force.
Fine.
No, it's cancelled. Actually, she sold it back. Don't worry.
Fine.
I thought she was dropping some MP9s so that everyone else had decent stuff and she would just go weaker into the next, but no. Keeping it even.
Oh, big nades. Giuliano boosted. No one should swing her. Jenkin going to be tested against Hanker. And Jenkin wins it out. Of course she does. Pistol versus rifles. Rifles are going to come out on top.
Slow.
Don't let this slip.
Yeah, you can see how this can get uncomfortable.
Hey, look at VQ though.
Oh, that's the bomb. Dropped. Pushed off. That swing. Zaz is so low. Letty's hitting every headshot. VQ hits hers. And Nia has to pick up the pieces. A smoke lands. She can't see a thing. The spray almost gets her a kill. Angelica runs forward to pick up the AK. There's a re-smoke available as well. Look how low Nia is. This is... she can't recover this, surely.
No, she can't. Oh, that was the chance.
If she swung while Vicky was throwing the smoke, that was the actual chance. But the re-smoke... oh, clean kill! Oh, Nia! That is unbelievable! There was no way that she was able to win that round. Look at her health. But the flash forward is enough. She catches VQ, and Angelica is so low. That's a 2v1 throw, but Nia takes it every day.
That's it. That's game. That's game. Even if it is a half buy, even if it is that saved rifle being brought forward, that is a back-breaking round. That is one you should never be losing, especially if you're a team like Team Poland, in brackets, Navi Javelins.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
no,
did Giuliano see that scale?
I think she did. Or maybe.
I don't think she did.
Oh, no, Zaz is looking back too much. Yeah. Definitely didn't. Sanga gets hers. Listen, it's still a way back in for Poland because the money's not good for Sweden if they lose this.
How has she got that kill?
And, oh, yeah, okay. Well, Nia. We saw that 1v2. I'm not believing the 1v5. Sorry, Nia. I'm believing. I'm locked in. I'm here for it. Nia, this is your moment.
She's dying to Viku.
I've never seen you lose these. Oh, she's about to double up. Okay, never mind.
Stop. Get some help. You're right about one thing, though.
That's
not
good.
The clutch attempt. The money. And loss bonus is 1900. So that means the Team Sweden have to force into this. Where there's so much pressure being put in towards mid and scaling on shelf, I wouldn't hate a rush A. I think they're going to rush B. But I wouldn't hate A. And I think Team Poland are kind of agreeing with me there. They got 2. Oh, the flashbang's great. MSA's found the opener. Oh, and the second. Team Sweden are in B, but maybe not for much longer.
Hanka. Run down eventually. 2-on-2. Zaz spots them both running over. And Letty has to finish what Hanka started. Just double up on the angle. No way past. Yanka gets a double. Amsan leading the charge again. One of these massive impact rounds where she just opens it up all by herself.
Wow. Wowee. Okay, here comes the pistol rounds that we're used to seeing. Fast scaling up the B site. It makes a lot of sense to hit a site fast with these pistols, considering the way that Team Poland have been taking middle. That is exactly what Team Sweden do. And suddenly the economic shoe is on the other foot. If Team Poland lose this, well, they're going to be on absolutely nothing come the next round. And that'd be series point.
Yeah, and what a brilliant game from Sweden. But just when they get in these positions, they try and force these fights, and it does not work out. Letty spotting the shadow, so Zaz should be dealt with momentarily. Brandon. Who it is on the other side? Oh, never mind.
I'd already minimized like the big picture we've got, and I was just staring at you.
You muted the stream. You muted me. You like.
I was looking at your reaction. I could see you setting it up, and I was like, it's not happening. It's just not. We're not doing this again. It's not a bit.
It's not a bit. I believe.
No, you don't.
Stop
lying to the audience. Weirdly enough, if Team Sweden did rush B again, it would have worked. They don't this time, however. They play a lot more of a standardized default with the Force. They're being allowed a false sense of security in towards middle because Hank is playing from Donut this time.
So got that lane control without having to lose players on the way. It's interesting, actually, they did fully invest into this because, yeah, it's not pretty. But maybe they can do it again with these Tech-9s up B. The Zaz leads the charge, can't do what M-San did earlier. They get the opening kills on the CT side, a 2v5. So low are 3 of these players now. Giuliano has to do her best Nia impression. Only good for the win. So Poland on to double digits.
Yeah, Poland are going to be up to 11 rounds each, surely, because this is now your save.
Mm-hmm.
Team Sweden, when they've got the advantage of the palm of their hands, when they have got sort of like MP9's Famises going up against them, that's when they completely crumble. They're making life so much difficult for themselves. I don't know why they're deciding to get aggressive against the weak buys. It doesn't make any sense.
Hungry for those kills. Just like me, for real. Then you die and everyone loses.
Yep.
Yeah. True. At least gets the info and a little messy.
Oh, hang on.
Should be okay. There's double layering here. Yeah, this is all good. Yeah, dealt with. Only losing the one actually, despite all of that. And we're tied up.
We've not seen Team Sweden go A like once. The only time we've seen them go A is when they get forced to go A because they lose mid and they lose B. And then they've got their lurk player by A main. VQ has pushed A main like 4 rounds this half. I wouldn't mind a switch up.
True. Yeah, it's considering how much Poland put the pressure on there early. Fighting Cave looking to be the answer. Nia gets one. Slows them down. Hank is still talking to the cubby, surely, to be cleared momentarily. No. But no, she swings at a good time. At least there's the adjustment. She does so much damage. And now Lena, you think could get something done, but Zaz crouches under her. Look at the damage done to all these tiers, but it doesn't matter. They have 2 players worth of HP. 2 players more than Poland have. Now VQ is slipped in a good position. This pause from Sweden. If they catch Letty, surely they're round locked in. And Letty gets one. You can see how this could fall apart though. Because VQ swings, gets one, and runs away. Nia sees it sees the runaway. That's everything. Wait, did she
you don't actually. You don't. Yeah, she did. You don't need to plant the bomb until Nia
she saw the runaway.
She saw the fallback.
Yes.
Thing is, you're wasting so much time here, and now Vika can flank. But as soon as Nia clears this, she goes, okay. Could come from Jaguar, could come from CT. So they plant it open. This is very smart. Juliana going back into cave here is terrifyingly risky. Because that's why now Vika's in a one-on-one.
Okay. And I spoke deep CT. You probably heard that. So you're expecting Nia to be playing this side, particularly when you see that bomb. Nia do it again. The clutch queen of the Swedes. And she does. VQ taps it, draws Nia around, but it doesn't matter. Nia hits the headshot. And Sweden, series point.
Yeah, well played from Team Sweden. Even finding the opening kill, being ready for Angelica. It's Nia that opens up this round and then closes it. Thank God for Team Sweden that Jenkins able to immediately trade out on Hanka. And then the slowdown's perfect because you completely catch off Letty, who's having a lights-out game, by the way. That went under the radar. 25 kills for Letty.
Yeah, she's actually having a phenomenal game, isn't she?
We might go OT again.
There's a good chance of it. These 2 teams, impossible to separate, it feels, in this series. OT Sweden just ran them down. Great HE. But it doesn't matter. Kill goes the way of the T's. Lena, good for one. Didn't want the glil. The bomb down again in the advantage. Sweden, 3 kills to eliminate Team Poland. Or sorry, knock them down. Win the seeding match. Flames forward, Youngkin swings, gets the kill. Nia hurts, all in the VQ, all fires off. Swaps to the M4. But now they know where she is, surely. Despite low HP, there's just no world that VQ can win this. Zaz will swing as soon as Distigal comes. VQ actually reads that to perfection. And oh my god, VQ! How has she won that?
Because I peeked her. Clear and simple. I'll tell you how she's won that. Because they peeked her. Did you need to peek her from sight? No. And then you're in a 2-on-1. You're playing up, down, sure, but you've got like no HP between you. Take nothing away from VQ. But that is a throwaway round from Team Sweden, and that allows Team Poland back into this series.
And at 3-on-1. 1-on-4. actually, from Miku. That is a throw and a half.
Yep.
They almost did it earlier as well. Remember, Nia had to pull that one back from the brink.
That is ridiculous. Oh, wow. And now look at the pace change. Look at the pace change. They're not ready. They're so blind. Giuliano gets another go. This is so messy.
How did Angelica get a reload up on ramp there? That's ridiculous. Letty through the smoke.
Oh, come on.
Well, go next round.
Next map.
Yeah, maybe next map.
I cannot believe that. I'm stunned. Absolutely stunned. They have thrown that one on free.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah. I mean, the setup looked good. Besides, she was supposed to be the trader, not the contact.
The site player should never have swung cave and just be stood in the open.
Zaz was the closer. Kill, but it's a dink. And VQ, of course, is here. And the whole squad comes to join her. Kills the high HP player, so no chance for Zaz.
This is a really nice call, by the way, from Team Poland, just to get insanely aggressive in the first round of OT. On an extremity rather than middle, because they've not shown that once all half long, and it completely catches Team Sweden off.
Big fight in middle, well, big group of players from the Polish, and flashbang is perfect from Viki to set up Letty. Lena wins hers as well, and they're just crunching and does get one back on the site, so they can just start to move quickly. Smoked off, I don't know if Nia realizes that it's actually safe for her to cross. She's had to call back support, and now the smoke will fade, so it's no longer safe.
Oh, I think Giuliano was spotted. Yeah, Hanker knows, trained on the angle. We'll drop the incendiary, but they threw the bomb over. That's actually really nice. And now Nia's holding for this ramp flank. But everyone is going through cave.
Yeah, this is wacky. Isolate Viku, then you can focus elsewhere. But Viku almost takes on Youngkin just with the HE. Misses her shot on that swing. So now they can focus the other direction. But with Nia out of the picture, Giuliano, oh my lord. Youngkin's able to swing. Letty, 1v2. And can't convert it. Giuliano, what a ridiculous shot through the smoke.
Yeah, that second kill is everything. Really nice from Team Sweden, though. Even the fact that Nia has said to Giuliano, come back, take the bomb off me, and then I'll hold the flank, just in case. Doesn't actually end up mattering. It's this shot right here by Giuliano that locks it in. And then they double swing together as well.
This game's delivering at the very least, in terms of the excitement factor. Who knows who's going to win?
You can hear this. Surely you can hear this.
Oh, no. Oh, my lord. Okay. Recovered.
Is it?
No. Lena's going to go back down ramp where Msang was left bruised and battered and, yeah, get the kill back. So now you saw the bomb. Giuliano, you saw two people in A main. Msang's taking all that space for free. No, Msang, sorry. Lena taking down Msang.
They throw an incendiary in A main, Team Poland. If they did, that masks the footsteps.
Perhaps,
but if they didn't, I don't know how they didn't hear it, but that's my only little explanation, but I can't remember because this game is just hurting my head.
Yeah.
Oh, the timing on this, but it might not matter. In fact, it's not going to matter.
Yeah, it's cool from Poland. You bring the two riflers together to B. Hanka can get traded immediately by Lena.
this only goes wrong if they push anywhere, but they're not. But this
Right.
smoke does cut both of them off the swing. Hanker whiffs and still kills Giuliano.
Yeah, Giuliano needed to just fall back there instead of trying to let a gun. So Poland will get 2 rounds on the CT side.
That feels like that's probably enough. Yeah, that's that kill. Okay. So we either go. Oh, actually, there's a lot of scenarios here. There's 3. Sweden win 2-0. Poland win. We go Inferno. No one wins. We go OT2. Everyone wins. We go OT7.
OT7. That's old. Hope not 7. Poland get a lot of space. Doesn't cost anywhere near what Sweden had to pay to get this far. Viku missed an opportunity and actually cops a dink. Remember how good Amsterdam was on this B defense.
The free alien is just because Poland kept going A. And yet, it still might come into fruition. Giuliano, went to look up and should have looked down. And suddenly that molly is going to upset Jenkin. Hanker takes her head straight off. And now look at A main.
You shouldn't be expecting Nia though, should you? No, not at all. But she's only good for 1. Giuliano needed to get a kill. Two on 4. DQ low. There's an overextension, but you don't imagine Poland need a budge.
Oh.
Wow. Okay, that's a shot and a half from Zaz. Viki's on the line with Yorp and hits her flick. Emsan, yeah, not much doing.
Well, looks like we're destined for map 3. We should never, ever in a million years be here. But we are.
Yeah. It's a bitter pill to swallow for Sweden. Good damage onto Letty, who wants to go fast and will be denied. Oh, but Lena gets her double up.
Oh.
Giuliano, there we go. That's the shot we were looking for. A leg as well. Zaz finishes the job. Not done yet. Another 1v3 from Viku. Not going to happen.
Just don't need to peek her. just stop peeking her, please. They knew Giuliano was here, by the way, because she got that opening kill by A main. Still a significant damage in from Donut. Dragging Team Sweden kicking and screaming through some of these rounds. This is it. This decides it. Do we see more on Ancient? Or do we move over to Inferno? And they're going fast A.
Flame slows them down, but yeah, 4 players about to burst in. Having to fall back. Good flashbang. And still present in Donut. They've not overcommitted to this, but equally, Sweden don't have a lot of information.
Shadow.
Vicky seeing that. Nia's position compromised. This pause from Poland has Sweden concerned. They're going to take aggression down ramp, so they get that information. I feel like you need to make some moves off this.
I really like that they're not progressing too far forward, though. Because Lena hasn't seen anything, and now she's just moved off her perch. So now you can leave Zaz to try and deal with this mid lurk. You see she's holding the line from Donut, and now MSAN can start to clear. They've got to
Flashbang
go.
over. Nina gets a freebie on Zaz, but trades fast. Hanka onto Yankin. That's donut space being created, being taken by force. And Nia was known the whole damn time. Poland pause, and that's going to be enough. Nia and Giuliano, 2 versus 4. Viku's holding Nia. Has held her this entire round. No way. Shouldn't be at all. Nia's been given opportunities finally on the 3rd time. Will find one, but without a smoke to put onto this bomb. There's just no way. Getting ahead of it, maybe that was it. But Hanka, nice tap. And they'll lock it in. Poland will take map 2. Sweden, feeling silly.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, that was gifted to them. Sure, take nothing away from VQ because that was an incredible clutch, but she should never have been allowed the opportunity to clutch. I think that's the main takeaway there. Sweden had done all of the hard work. They had won some of these rounds in which they really shouldn't have. They'd been able to stabilize themselves back in after going down from 4-0. They won the pistol when they wanted to on that T side. It felt like they called the perfect game, especially in that last round, and then they gave it away.
Yeah, it was a little sad to see because it really felt like Sweden were going to do this in too. It really looked like they were the better team. And this was with Poland starting actually really strong, right? They had that 4-0 start on the T side where they just went A over and over again for the first 3 rounds, and it just worked. We'll see that back on the highlights. And it looked like Poland were just going to run through this and send us to a quick map 3, but Sweden's recovery, their resilience, it reminded me actually of Sweden versus Denmark in the opening game where had a slow start. First half didn't go the way they want, but they were able to build back into it. Yeah, it's just that round, that final round. Putting the nail in the coffin, hammer slips, you've accidentally hit your own thumb, falling off, you have to go to A&E, you get to A&E, and they amputate your whole hand.
It's one of those where you can kind of argue, okay, well, Nia shouldn't have won that like 1-on-2 where she just runs through the smoke and kills both. So it's kind of like a gimme one back. So you look at it that way, but at the same time, Poland, when we did get into overtime, they were fantastic. They were really good on that T side. And then when they swapped over to CT, they had the right reads. They knew exactly what they wanted to do. And it was very impressive. That speed up on A as well in that final round where they slowed things down for like 30 seconds. They got all the info and then they activated, just guaranteeing the success.
Yeah, and what a game from Letty as well. She really stepped up, and that's been important because Angelica's been having a tough series, has not been sort of performing to the standard you expect from her, and having another player step up, in her place to be that firepower alongside Hanker and VQ has been absolutely necessary. So that was massive for them. Something they were missing, I think, on map 1. Have it here on map 2. It's enough to push them over. I don't even remember what map 3 was, by the way. Inferno. Yeah. So who knows what happens when we get there. It just feels like with Sweden losing this one, now Poland should be in the position to close.
Yeah, Narvi/Poland are really good at Inferno, so I do expect them to come in a bit stronger. But with that being said, I said this is like their best map, and they shouldn't have won. Like I'm just being honest. They shouldn't have won. So we then go into an Inferno where they've looked a little bit shaky at times. This is still very much in Team Sweden's wheelhouse, and I really have no idea what to expect. The only thing I can do to get us there a little bit faster is throw it to a break.
Well, I didn't think we'd be here, Brandon. Sweden had that one in the bag. The bag fell from their hands. Spaghetti all over themselves. Didn't work out how they wanted. To be fair, I mean, overtime map 1 as well, so it could have been 2-0 the other way. We go to map 3, Inferno. We now favor Poland. I think now that we're in this territory, their best chance for Sweden was Ancient. That slipped out of their fingers.
Yeah, I pretty much. I think like you throw that one away now, and it's just like, okay, well, where do we go from here? And sure, look, Imperial have got a really good Inferno in Zaz, and then that's kind of it. Na'Vi are just really strong on this map generally, which obviously translate quite well when their roster is Team Poland. So I really expect them to do well on this. However, with that being said, now that you've done the hard bit, Team Poland, now that you have battled back, you have forced OT, you have now put us on here, this decider map, don't throw it away. Make the most of it. Because if VQ clutches that 1-on-4 to send it into OT and then you lose Inferno, what was it all for? You know? What was it all for?
Yeah. Yeah. You really need to close it here. Or just another OT, Brandon. How about that? We just
Yeah, maybe.
we run it back. It's been OTs all day. I mean, look, we needed these two teams with the caliber of players in the server that it was going to be a good affair and a close affair. It's definitely been a chaotic, scrappy affair. I think I've said chaotic 1,000 times. That word has been overused, but it sums up how this game has gone because so many of these rounds have just gotten insanely out of control, and it's come down to big individuals, which has been really exciting to see. But yeah, it's scrappy.
That's definitely the adjective for it. The other game's still going on.
Oh, really?
Team France, Team Spain. That one's gone to a third map as well. And but the scorelines for those: game 1 was 13-8, game 2 was 13-6, and now they're only at 3-3. So I don't know how we've caught up to them, but we have.
That's actually crazy. All right, well,
come on then.
Let's see. Well, on the T side, and honestly, don't mind it because they can set the pace on a comfort map for them. Makes Sweden feel uncomfortable. Running into A, only 2 defenders, but Giuliano's got the first kill and a second kill. Nia gets one. I don't know how she gets that. Eventually put in her place, and 2-on-3 bomb to be planted. They're so fast. Letty just trying to slow them down so the digits can be punched. Angelica gets it down. And she removes M-Stand. That's massive. Jenkins steps in. Letty can't get it done. Sweden's pistol.
You wanna try to break that one down?
W plus.
Yeah,
also
pretty
just
much.
Shoot. Left click plus.
I mean, that was Giuliano hitting some really nice shots. These were the only, I think, actual pistol kills that looked like pistol kills in this round. The rest were just ridiculous, and the numbers of irons just favours Sweden. So they draw first blood. They get the pistol round on that CT side. Will be a force buy from Team Poland, of course. They got the bomb down. They made it like a 2-on-1. That's fine. Well, 2 players staying alive, I should say. I don't know. Anyway, they're buying.
Force buys have been
oh, hello, Zaz.
kissing in the smoke.
No.
Num, 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 num. Tease. They come out ahead in the smooch wars. Giuliano drops the smoke. Slows right on down.
What a
and
shot.
Hanka gets over the top. So, force buy. Yeah, looking to do wonders for them. This is beautiful.
Perfect from Team Poland. Alina could potentially deal with Nia as well. That's an awful timing. But the bomb's down anyway. They don't care. Send VQ in to clean up on the MP9. Get the AWP in play as soon as possible. AWP in T-side Inferno. Kind of gross. So maybe we should just AK instead. But more importantly, you're just denying the FAMASes. Put Sweden just on pistols. That'd be horrible for them.
Looks like they're going to do that. Oh, beautiful. Take them both down. Mac 10s both become FAMASes. I mean, honestly, I prefer the Mac 10 in this next round anyway, because you know it's an eco, but FAMAS it is. Either way, beautiful round for Poland.
Yeah, and now obviously you got this force buy. It's just Deegs. However, I shouldn't say just Deegs anymore. I'll never learn my lesson.
No. None of us will.
This is a good response, though, from Team Poland. Grouping up, hitting a bomb site together, very much like they did on Ancient on T side. But they're going B this time and not A.
Okay. Zan has a re-smoke. I think does she have a couple of them? It's just like the classic drop a billion smokes and just keep smoking it off. Hope they go to the stack. She'll redeploy this. You just blow it. Uh-oh. Oh, what? No way. I can't believe she's managed. Oh, what the hell? How has she gotten two?
I don't know, but you go for it now, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at the 3 players racing up Banana immediately. And then Nia's going to go through CT. Oh, I thought that was like an insane flash lineup. Instead, they decided to cancel that. They put a smoke down. VQ might just go through it anyway. There's so many smokes being used on the site.
They're all the key ones.
There is no way through. There is no way through.
Yeah. One picked up of MSAN, knocks them out, and they drop 2 of their own they didn't need to throw earlier. Smokes everywhere. Oh. Well, okay, they killed everybody. So that's actually a really good outcome, ultimately. Not the best outcome, because it was a force buy, but if you can pick up any rifles, anything? No, I don't think so.
What a shot from MSAN.
I can't believe she gets 2 kills. Goated.
Yeah, with those kills, you actually get a pretty decent buy out of this. And I guess with all the saved Kevlar. Yeah, this is nice. This is fine. It's basically like deja vu. Except there's no repercussions of having a full eco in the next.
Cleared. Oh, she was not ready for them to be right there. Juliana uses that opportunity to swing, and she gets double up. Can't believe she gets that. Flash play, trying to get something on B as well, and that's punished. Oh, but MSAN's Deagle. Nico? No. Just the one this time. But very separated are these T's. Letty drops the smoke. The bomb is a long way away.
She heard both.
But you group. The 2 AKs. I mean, Nia's got no armor. Oh, no, sorry, she does. Read that. A re-smoke. This is very even. These 2 teams. With the weaponry they have, the bomb planted now favors the T's.
At least I can fall back into a crossfire here, Poland. It's the strongest crossfire in the game. You can't break it if you're Sweden because you haven't got a molly. So it feels like Juliana will just go straight into this setup alongside Nia. They need to try and isolate these kills, but it's so tough. Contact being taken from both. And between Lena and Letty, they make it work. Team Poland overcome that mishmash of save weaponry and also just force buy pistols.
Yeah, when it came to the 2-on-2. Well, actually, when Juliana got that double kill, MSAN hits the Deagle. Poland. 3 in a row. Sweden finally get a proper full buy. Not this kind of mismatch. 5 M4s. It's 5 AKs. Good old-fashioned Counter-Strike.
Apps pop. That's what it feels like. Bomb making its way forward there. Nia on the jiggle. Spotted. Will drop the smoke. Don't know if she saw the bomb. But a good molly in response from Giuliano will keep VQ back a little bit at least. I think they're just going to re-exec into this.
4 bodies, which... enough, and the rotation will be on its way. We'll get here in time. Double up in short. One part of that is spelled. Second, stands tall. Giuliano gets the multi-kill. Not done yet. Zaz on the rotation. Letty activates, but it's too late. Almost a double up, which would have been massive if she got that, but it was VQ that got the kill. Teammate was down. It was all under her. Zaz arrives at the perfect time.
Yeah, Giuliano has been just stepping up in such a massive way in this series. Feels like whenever she's alive, she's guaranteed at least a multi-kill. It's absurd the amount of impact that she has, and it's such a disadvantageous position, but she's able to isolate these kills. The trade spacing not good enough for Team Poland when they swing in towards short after getting the opening kill. I think they wanted to fall back a sec, lay down their utility, and then go in. They weren't ready, but Giuliano was.
You fight in Banana. Zaz. Oh, HG will get it. Force buy from Poland as well.
She even blocked the molly, so it doesn't go in towards sandbags. Now Letty needs to clear that as well.
It's going to be a massive deal because Sweden aren't advanced. But rotation's interesting, isn't it? Player was close half wall that you killed, and you've moved 4 players. That's a crazy gamble, and yeah, Poland just commit to B, so they're going to get the site.
Yeah, I don't mind the molly there from Ensan because it's just preventing progression. But they can just further layer the utility here in Poland. This force buy is paying off. And it's going to net them the round for sure. I can't imagine Team Sweden going for it. No, you can see the backup. They do not know how low Vico and Angelka are.
Why they stuck B there? In a 5-on-4. With no information. It just seems like an instinct call rather than, unless there was misinformation, but there's nothing that we saw that would indicate you would want to sack B.
No, it's just it's just quite like it's a thing teams do.
Yeah, but in a 5-on-4?
Yeah.
Don't love it. Cost them the round.
It's because Team Poland keep going A. Like on the gun rounds, they've been going A quite a lot. So by having that lean in towards top brackets, you're preventing Team Poland easily having access towards like apps, for example, and the second mid. That's justification because Banana has not been like a great source of pressure, really. Especially when the util has been coming out for Sweden.
Well, definitely going to be a lot of pressure there from Poland this time. All rounds they find success on this side. Emsan jiggles, and now there's 3 plays. Yeah,
really?
Wide swings with the MP9. Almost gets a double. Enough of a distraction to allow Zaz to get that kill. Careful fighting through that smoke, Giuliano. Joker catches a beautiful timing to swing on Yankin. Nia in the apartments, they know that she plays over this side, so she's just going to move forward, give them the space. The bomb's not with them. That has to still arrive. You assume where could Nia have gone, right? Has she rotated? Have they gambled? Or is she in the apartments and definitely keeping their eyes on apps? Jelka jiggling between the positions. A flash. Oh, not quite it. Round 3. Nia is going to reveal her position with that HE and get success. Player advantage. They've got to watch every single angle.
Yeah, flashbangs are great. So they can throw them diagonally. Nia can drop another one in, but Letty finding 2 kills. You think it might be enough, but it's Zaz that gets it. Defuse locked in. I felt for sure that Nia was going to throw a flash like towards where Zaz is now, just sort of towards like top graveyard, because one went the other way and they could have like diagonaled them. So when you're dodging one, you go straight into the other, but it doesn't matter. It works out anyway. Like a crisscross.
Yeah, Nia does a lot of work there, like moving into the apartments when she loses her player at long. So she's not playing a committed position, and she can then set up in that post plant to support the team. Sweden get their 3rd. And Poland, again, one of these buys that isn't all there, but they found success before, and I think they are considering popping through this smoke or just walking. It's their own smoke. So by design, Giuliano, oh, she manages to fall back. And the swing from short doing a lot of damage on the spray. Giuliano, always good for the double. Nia steps in. Letty low, a 2-on-4. Poland trapped, but Angelka trying to fight her way out.
Yeah, that's classic Angelka. She will just try and take every single fight she can. Zaz is in the winning position, though. This is checkmate, surely. And it is. 2 quick kills, stepping in from top mid, a really fast rotate out of Zaz. Sweden equalise.
Should be in the lead, really. But they'll take the equalizer. And this is the big round to win because Poland can't force into this one. So Sweden will be able to take the lead after being embattled early on. Finally, some breathing room for this team.
Oh, wow, yeah. Should just be a clean up. Zaz smells blood in the water. She wants ecos. Emsan will get a couple instead. And, oh, B's kind of open. But it's not really. Because suddenly plugging the gap is Giuliano. She's on such a wide off angle that you don't expect her. But with Letty finding that kill, this is expensive. And this is a bomb plant.
Picked up another smoke. CDs are separated. Please, Sweden.
Don't get glocked.
CTs are isolated. Letty. There's only so many positions she can be, and
She saw her.
She's caught the timing. Hearing them as well. However, Sweden should be able to isolate. No, Letty's first kill confirmed. Smoke on the bomb makes it a little tricky for her. Yanga's just gonna stick it. Just gonna stick it. Oh, Letty spams it. Sweden, not like this.
You know what? You don't deserve to win the series if you're going to lose that game defining rounds to put you on Inferno in the first place. And then you don't deserve to win the series if you're going to get full eco'd.
You eco
That
too.
was just Glocks. That was just Glocks, and Letty was like a 1-on-3.
Yeah, it was in the end, yeah. Can they answer back in their own kind?
Don't do this. Please, I'm actually going to be so annoyed if it just gets eco'd back.
They won't. No. No. Too hard to retake.
Save 2 AKs. Get out of there.
Holy Lord. I think keep the AKs. Let's not lose those. That's what they'll do. Poland, 6 on the T side. Shouldn't be here, but they are.
And T side, in my opinion, is the more favorable one right now in CS2 for Inferno. So 6 already feels pretty great. I think that's kind of the magic number you're sort of looking for here. Maybe 7, considering I forgot the game can end 6-6 because doing maths on stream is really difficult. So 7 is fantastic. 8, it's kind of the magic number. Hit magic number 7. Everyone picks 7 because I don't know why. Do you know why that's a thing? Why on a scale of like 1 to 10, everyone goes 7?
Well, in some cultures it's just a lucky number, but feels good, doesn't it?
Look at this pace out banana. But this time it looks like Sweden wants to contest it. Flashbang is perfect from Giuliano. Zaz finds the opening kill. Team Poland want to fight this back, and they're just taking lots of lumps out of each other. Look at the nade damage. This is a brawl. This is a complete mess.
Look at the yeah, that's an insane amount of utility damage. Like 140 just with the util. Smoke though, a problem. Flash, Letty gonna be dealt with. Angelica gets the trade. So they do fight their way forward and take control of it. Oh,
what a shot.
Okay. That one's nice and easy. 2 and 4. Last smoke deployed by Sweden. So Poland with 2 of their own and a bit of patience Maybe find a way in on the boost. Yeah. Zazfeld. It cost Angelika a lot of health, though. Juliana's position. Guaranteed one. Might even just win the round with both. No, VQ.
Uh-oh.
1v3. Bomb being planted. Has a re-smoke that she can put down. Dead, though. Gonna start moving about. There's that redeploy. Maybe. No. If she puts it in coffins, it would be criminal, but no. They're going to double up from that position, and she's just holding this one angle. Oh, gun barrel, no. 4x3. It's been commed, but doesn't matter. Swings there. Clutch denied.
I don't know why she didn't deploy the smoke.
Yeah.
I guess it's maybe she thinks it will reveal her position. She's worried about timings, the swing on banana, potentially. You don't know whether Team Sweden doubled up, but make it a little bit easier for yourself, potentially. Unfortunate, but that's the way it goes. Team Sweden able to pick up that one. And for the last round of play here, in this first half, Team Poland have got a pretty decent buy. It's just a Mach 10. That's the only sort of booby prize. And it is on Lena. She's not been having the best games. I don't think it matters too much.
Six would be actually great recovery for Sweden. All things
That'd be
considered.
really good.
They should be on 6 right now.
Yeah. Yeah. To be honest, could be more because I wouldn't have got E-code then. So...
Yeah, not E-code. And then there was the 5v4 with a extra rotated B.
Oh, yes.
Well, damage done to some players, but 3-on-5. All then just need a group, really.
To be honest, though, it's been in this player disadvantage situation where Team Sweden have been doing their best work in the series. I think back to Ancient, and there were so many of these rounds where they shouldn't have won them, and then they did. Same on Anubis. But Angelika finding Giuliano, I think that is just kind of sealing the fate now. 5-on-2. M-San would need to go massive. Monstrous. I can't see it happening.
I can. I've seen her do it. I believe in M-San. And, oh.
Nearly. Nearly.
You can see it. Lena's so low. Double up. Would have been enough. And now you know where the final CT is. So, we'll be 7-5 for Poland momentarily. Smoke just delaying the inevitable. Yeah, unlucky. You're walking through that. Sorry. Goodbye.
Yeah, if that was 6-6, I'd be talking about this a little bit differently. But 7-5 is completely fine for Team Poland. Now you're going on to CT side, and I know I just said, look, this map feels a bit more T-sided at the moment, but Team Poland have got a really strong defense. But with that being said, look, I think just in general, Team Poland, they're one of these teams that actually do better just on the offense anyway. So maybe the fact that they've only got 7 might come back to bite them. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not a psychic, unfortunately. I wish I was. That'd be nice.
Make casting boring. Not gonna lie.
Can they do it? Yeah.
Yeah. I believe in them. Yeah, I think they're gonna do it. All right, fast. And hang up. Removed. That was the only defender over here. So bomb planted, post plant favoring the T's.
I have a vision.
Okay.
Poland don't retake.
Wrong. Well, they're gonna retake, just not successfully.
That'd actually be a really fun bit to do. Just pretend to chat that you are psychic, and then you only say like, "Oh, I'm getting something," when it's like really obvious, and then technically you got 100% like rate, and then
What?
I don't know.
Okay, well, Poland force.
I'll work on it. Oh, great
Hash.
flash.
Oh. Oh, okay. Still get the kill. I'll pick up the Mac 10, but I guess that's not so bad. You got 5 sevens.
I don't hate this from Team Sweden. Just resetting in towards an execute.
Yeah, I think Poland should stack. They're not going too late.
Oh, nice kill. Any more? No, not to be. M-San gets the trade. 3-on-2. I don't think it's worth sending the Deagles in. Just save for the next because you're ecoing anyway, right?
Yeah, or I guess hold for an exit. I mean, you've gotten away with so many unbelievable rounds. I can see why
why
you're...
not? You got to
why
smoke.
But yeah, not going to get anything now. They're both... No, okay. It's a little kill from Angelica. Smoke limits her options further. So they take down 3 off the force, but that's not enough for a round.
As soon as you said, well, they've done unbelievable things before, I was like, you know what? Maybe you're psychic. I believe. And then they didn't. Unfortunate. But that's a tied game at least. 7 rounds each. What's going on in the France one? That one's still going. 11-7. Spain are winning.
Okay, that's... Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
She mean really? No, I've lied.
You're just lying to me just for no reason. It's crazy to me. Both those teams are actually on boot camp as well.
Are they? That's cool.
Yeah, yeah. I saw a picture of all the Spaniards together. Again, like this game already qualified for Riyadh.
Oh, where's that smoke going?
Going
That's
long.
the deepest long smoke I've ever seen.
It's like, it's probably an old one when there was the wall that was blocking the roof. So people invented all those like ones you just throw up. Take a little bit longer to land.
All right, it's 7 rounds each. Sweden's about to get this one. Lucy, who's winning?
Not us.
I think we are.
Yeah, we're winning. We're getting a great series. 2 OTs. This one, close as can be.
But which team?
Poland win. I think
you Poland win. Okay, I don't. I think Sweden win.
Kind of upset at Sweden for losing the 3-on-1 or 4-on-1.
True. However, I like a redemption story.
True.
I like this save little like exit kill mission here. Look at them, they're so layered. This is really cool. However, it's not going to be found.
We found it though.
We did. Thank you, observers.
Yeah, we didn't find it. I'm taking full glory from the observers. We didn't do anything. We just sit here.
Yeah, we do, and we appreciate you so much for listening to us. And well, T-sides have always been just the staple of this series so far, and Team Sweden are making that no exception. Now we're here in the first gun round. We can get this show back on the road.
Fighting banana again. Mayhaps. Zaz is cool as a cucumber behind the flames. Lady, though, gets to kill the Giuliano, just spamming, but Zaz with M-San clean up the aggression. I wasn't expecting another player here, but she drops the smoke anyway. Oh, that is...
What?
What?
Okay.
Well, that's the round. You saw the smoke on B, so you know he's clear.
M-San again.
Sweden's winning.
No, you can't change your mind. Unlucky.
Damn.
That was a great trade out of Msan. Not once, but twice. Helping out Zaz stay alive in Banana and then just domes the player top brackets.
Msan is her. I've been so impressed with her on this Swedish team, actually.
I'm glad Angelka's come online this map, but it's come at a cost of both Hanka and Viku. Letty's still popping off.
That's relatable. Whenever I'm playing well in my stacks, my actual good players have average games.
I remember
we're
yesterday.
gonna lose. If I'm top fragging, it's over.
I really wanted to believe in us on Anubis yesterday, Lucy.
Yeah, well, the bot was out fragging me, so that was not a good start. And I started Ancient really well, right? Sick 4K in the pistol, on top of the leaderboard, and obviously that led to disaster.
I went 0-7 that game and ended on 20 kills somehow.
Yeah.
And guess what,
L's for us,
guys? We didn't win either of them. Anyway.
Yeah. That's why we're here, not in the server. Well, you're not in the
True.
server for obvious reasons. And I'm not Polish or Swedish, so there's actually plenty of reasons we're not in the server.
I know what you meant. 9-7. Half by. Angelka? What is this? Just takes the kill immediately, but that's going to put panic in Sweden. Angelka's in the back lines. I thought she was going to get that kill.
Yeah, it really looked like it, didn't it? But Angelka was the one kind of part of this round that needed to make something happen. And I like that play, right? You've got the 1M4, everyone else is rocking this half buy, so get active, see if you can disrupt. But needed to, really. Although, maybe not, because Lena is actually called Giuliano, and now, attack on B, Sweden might be in trouble.
Yeah, this is not the way you kind of anticipate this round to go, but it's the way in which this series really has been. 40 seconds, this is the right decision, though. A reset in towards A. You have to get past Lena on the MP9. That is it. So she's got the strongest weapon here, but she's all by herself. 30 seconds means you can't really wrap A without feeling comfortable. So you have to go through short, which means there's less chance of clearing her behind this massive box.
I'm going to be an issue, and sitting back in this corner is
Gotta clear her.
Oh no, Lena! Is she going to get all of them? She does. The only player on this side of the map, they stack B, and Lena knocks them all down.
Gotta clear her. Even with 30 seconds, you have to check that box, because every single time they're on MP9s and pistols in the late round, someone is always going to be here. What a hold from Lena.
There's a half clear too. You can see the way Jen kind of looks at it and then doubles back, but it's too late. Lena's crosshair's already on the head. It's another
All you
one
do,
that they shouldn't have lost.
all you do to clear that, by the way, you don't swing it like that. You just jump on the bloody box and you just shoot them in the head.
Oh, you just shoot them in the head. Yeah, good advice.
Yeah, but from the box.
Yeah. Being facetious.
I know.
All out on both sides. First time, right? Maybe? No,
Yes.
no. We saw it on the first half, but first time this half.
First time this half. Only one round separates these two teams. And VQ peek in, sees Giuliano. The flashbang nearly saved the Swedish sniper. Instead, it goes the other way. Zaz finds Hanka full blind. That is ridiculous.
No one sees anyone in either of these opening engagements. BQ was either going to get 1, 2, or none.
Or none.
And she manages to get 1 and away.
Oh, come on, Zaz.
Oh, BQ though, is just charged back in. Msan. Oh, this is crazy. BQ, you're a monster. And now a rotation arrives. She has support. The re-smoke will give space for Sweden.
I thought she was going to walk through that then.
So did I. She's in that killer form. She's going to boost up her teammate, and yeah, that's enough. Nia, GLHF. Jelka was silent on the descent.
That was, yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know you could do that. Second time we've seen a silent drop on Inferno we didn't know about. We're equal. BQ. Crazy.
And no bomb plant. No bomb plant either, so there's going to be, like, no money here. Well, there might be a bit of loss. I can't remember anymore, honestly. But it won't be it won't be good. Yeah, Tech9s.
Spain beat France.
Nice.
Last map was a nuke. Yeah, 39. Impressive.
That's cool to see. Because I'm not going to lie, I did not have that high of an expectation for Team Spain. But to see them popping off like this, it's cool to see. Tech9's popping off in the face of Hanka. She finds one, and look at Jenkins' spot.
Yeah, great
Letty should be
position.
dead. Oh,
He
yeah.
clears it. Of course she does. Amsan gets another 3-on-3. Now, all the advantage should be with Poland. Not even armor on two of these players. Amsan is so low, and Nia gets the kill. Don't let this one slip away. Suppose it would only be fitting. Oh, gun out, please. Okay, gets the kill. Time ticking. Giuliano. Oh, gets the first. She can win this. Oh, she's going to win this.
Is she?
Eco's both ways. Knife out. Stabbing, stabbing, stabbing. She gets it. Both teams now have a round under their belts with just pistols.
How does this keep happening?
Hey, and for Giuliano, that's, after the Anubis 1v3 where she didn't get the knife kill, she gets it this time.
I just don't understand how it keeps happening, Lucy. Viku even cleared Jenkin.
Yeah. No comprendo.
This game is so wild. Like, honestly, so wild. And we're actually at a point again where Sweden win this, they break economy, they go up to 12.
I've always said Brad and I love Sweden. I had full belief in them.
Actually, historically you have, in a weird way. What a shot from VQ. Now scaling, flashbang not really affecting anyone from Team Poland. And suddenly, it goes back again. A 5-on-2 for Team Poland to make it 10 rounds each.
Yeah. See ya.
And just like that, Polska got him.
Let's go get him. It's going to be another overtime. I can feel it in my bones.
I was in Poland as recently as last week.
Yeah, true.
And I said Polska Golem to just a random person. And they had no idea what I meant. Apparently it's very esport niched.
Oh. Hello? Okay.
Nice shot.
Free.
Gotta clear the corner, guys.
Yeah, you've learned your lesson, surely. M-Stan did clear it, but not enough to get the kill. That'll get the kill. Boom. Oh, it's Nia. Oh, it's Nia! And you know you've got to fear her. The clutch master of this squad. Just gonna stick it. VQ surely locks this in. Or will Nia catch her? No. VQ plays her to perfection. But you can see it. A 4K for Nia. That would have been an ace clutch.
I can't anymore. Every time you think a round's going to be a shoe-in, it isn't. Somehow, it's a 2-on-4. I start spreading tangents about my holiday, and yeah, Nia makes it a real conversation piece. Second shot on towards the player by the motorbike is insane.
Sweden back into comfort territory, aka Tech9s.
True. It's so true. Oh, I hate how that's true. They're just out popping. And this is going to work.
Lena, the Incendiary. They're ahead of it. She gets one. And Angelica. Sorry, that's Angelica on there. Sorry, my bad. She gets two.
No, they were both up there.
Oh, right. Yeah, true. BQ. Lone defender. BQ target practice. Imagine that third shot hits. Outrageous. USV will get it done. Poland in the lead.
If VQ hit that third shot, I would have just left. I would have got up. I would have walked away. They would have done the thing where they pan to the cameras and it would have just been you. Some of you are thinking, God damn it, why didn't she hit that shot? There's the double layering. That's a really good sort of anti-eco setup there for Team Poland.
It's going to show how quick that... No, okay. But the USV one did. Oh, yeah.
Something we haven't seen out of Team Sweden yet is just an execute. I feel like I've been saying that all series. I'm going to keep saying it because I want to see it.
Yeah, you're not going to... I'll tell you right now.
A-Rap, haven't seen that yet. Not like chicken or ham, like round A.
Gonna make like a rap music joke, but I liked your follow-up more.
This got B written all over it.
We execute here. I'm calling for it.
Very good.
Time is gonna be good. Utility towards top mid. Lady cops a HE to the face. Smoke will land. Counter one's gonna do nothing, you think, or maybe it'll just help the spam. Catching a lot of Tories. Hanker in the backside needs a kill. Can't get anything. And with the money as it is, Poland, you gotta get out. You need to keep three alive. You need this all more than anything.
Hey, look at Exec.
11-11, make a wish.
Oh, mine came true. I don't need another one.
I wish for overtime.
You can't... the thing is, with the wishes, you're not supposed to tell people the wish.
Yeah, but it's a Karsuka, so does that, like, counteract that?
I don't know anymore. I don't know how it works. Team Poland are wishing that they can hold on to their rifles. They want to be allowed that chance. However, actually, I think they're good. Are they good? Oh, gosh. Zaz jumped underneath them.
Big save. Moment to chat because this one, like every map so far in this series, you cannot separate these two teams.
You know what this does, though? This really hypes up, and this series should be a testament and a real like anticipation to what you're going to expect in Riyadh at the end of the year, because it's going to be these teams. It's going to be a lot more teams. I can't remember the number of teams, but many teams.
Dude, it's like 16 or something. It's
big.
Massive compared to the year before.
It's huge.
Yeah, 16. 7 of those from Europe, 2 from North America, 1 South America, 4 from Asia, 2 from Africa.
It's Giuliano with massive smokes again, looping over in towards short. And Joker's playing ahead of it. This is very cheeky.
Poking and prodding.
Tell you what, this is the most reactive I've seen Team Poland play at all on Inferno. Like genuinely, like ever.
Well, I guess we get, these national teams. Oh my lord. That just got destroyed. They're going to hit onto B. It's an MP9 and an AWP to hold on. That's it. Smoke, Letty, up close. Gets that first kill. That was the low HP player from the HEs. And VQ, still here, still active. A leg shot needed the kill. But it's a team kill. Giuliano actually gives Poland a chance, but Nia might just remove it. Oh, but they're aware. It doesn't matter. Or maybe it does, because Angelica still gets the kill. Giuliano's alone on site. Nia's low. So they're just focusing their attention on the player on site. If they can find Giuliano, they know where this final player is, and they've flushed her out. She still takes down one. Just a kid. Doesn't know where this player is. Now she does. She can stick it. Oh, she's going to stick it. She just sticked it. Brazen in front of her. Nia gets the kill, but it doesn't matter.
And that means that Poland are now up to series point. That was the round that Poland could not lose, because otherwise they would have lost 13-11, surely. How important it is, how pivotal is that team kill that Giuliano just got on MSAN? But furthermore, Alina actually strafing out and guaranteeing that, I think, like, Nia was in spawn. You didn't need to do that. That was such an unnecessary risk. Could have just stuck it, could have won it that way. In fact, does stick it just half a second later. So it's Team Poland on series point. But if Team Sweden win this, we go to a third OT of the series.
Yeah, and Poland aren't going to have a goodbye. One player survived. Okay,
actually, none of these teams will have a goodbye, because it's not an elimination game. It's for seeding.
Great joke, Brandon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well done.
I enjoyed how enthusiastic that clap was.
He's here all week. Unfortunately.
I never leave for the office.
Pew, pew, pew. 3 M4s of FAMAS utility lacking for Poland. Inferno, so important. They've got a double layering towards Sandbag. So if that crumbles, it's an express route to B.
This setup's so strong on A. And I really like the fact that Team Poland are playing this one a little bit further forward compared to previous. Oh, Lena. Felt like she'd missed the time in there, but Nia shooting meant... Hang on. There you go. There's that aggression. Meant she'd get the smoke off. And meanwhile, Angelka has dealt with one. Jenkin will trade her out. It's a wrap on A.
On A, Nia. On to Biku. This is the fight. Nia loses it. Lena gets hers. MSAN, 1 versus 4. And that might just be it. It is. Sweden will win. No OT required. Sorry, Poland will win. No OT required. Sweden couldn't quite get it over in the end. And those rounds that they lost, right? The eco. That's so crushing. And, I mean, they could have done it in 2. That's the worst part, right? It was so close for Sweden. And Poland were the favorite coming into it. They close it, but it wasn't the most convincing Counter-Strike.
Yeah, no, that's the worst part. It is the fact that it could have been done in 2. But for Team Poland, that they actually take advantage, they make the most of the opportunity, and they actually win out the series. So fair play to them. They will now have a higher seed guaranteed than Team Sweden. They'll keep going as well. I want to talk a little bit more just about that final round and the decision why Team Poland played a little bit further forward towards Banana. That's because they've been playing so passive. So it's the last thing Team Sweden expect. They actually stop throwing a little bit of their utility towards the sandbags. And it's that false sense of security that ultimately undoes them on Banana. And then they go into that forward setup on short. It was a masterful design in that last round of play that I just wanted to mention. But Team Poland, I think you're right. It wasn't the cleanest CS we've seen out of them by quite a long stretch. But Team Sweden, they're actually going to be feeling so hard done by in this series. And it's unfortunate for them, but that's the way it goes.
The good news is, though, I mean, as stressful as this game felt and the stakes that it felt just because how close it was, seeding match. Seeding match. That's the important thing. Both these teams are going to be at LAN in Riyadh. Poland will go through with a better seed. And it could even be better still because they're going to have to play against Spain. That's going to be the upper kind of bracket decided to see who's going to have the very best seed. But yeah, great signs of what that land's going to look at. You mentioned that kind of during the cast. I think that's the most exciting outcome in my eyes of today, is that the Counter-Strike, the level, the excitement, it's all there.
And that means then, look, here's how it works out. Last 2 games for qualification tomorrow are Denmark, Romania, Portugal, Norway.
Okay.
Whoever wins those best of 3s qualifies to Riyadh. And then after that, that's when you're facing France. That's when you're facing Sweden. But then you qualified. So, therefore, that's it. We've got 4 teams that are still fighting for the hunt in Riyadh. And at the moment, we've got 4 teams currently that are fighting for just trying to seed.
Yeah, exactly. And, well, first game's going to be exciting. Portugal should be favored against Norway, and expect Denmark and Romania is going to be interesting, actually. I think I've been impressed by both these teams at different stages. I think Denmark looks a little bit more cohesive as a unit. That's going to be maybe the difference maker. But yeah, that's going to be a really exciting game. I guess we'll see. That's going to be tomorrow's broadcast. But yeah, we had some excitement here today, Brian, and we had that game earlier where Slovakia weren't quite able to get done versus Portugal. That was a really close game as well. I thought Portugal was going to do it. They stay alive. We'll see if they can continue tomorrow. That's all the action today. It's been a long day, so why don't you go get some rest? We will definitely do the same, and we will see you tomorrow for more CS action.